Welcome back, fellow castigators. I hope that last 20 minutes really jiggled your fancy. Let's continue as David continues to unwisely interrogate this frog person.
Just shoving him into a table.
Alright.
So what are you doing now?
Alright,
Jensen,
so
you
now I'm
just saw
going
this
to
happen.
tower.
You gonna do anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell and say, "What the hell, David?"
Or Craig.
I'm going to tower. I'm going to
Hell,
ignore.
Craig.
I'm going to ignore Alain, and I'm going to tower over the frog dude and ask him if he understands what we're saying in a very intimidating way.
Go to ask him, shake his head. Yes. Nod. Nod if you can
Yeah.
understand.
Roll
Yeah,
for
I'll add that in.
Clap
I'm going
if
to be
you
like,
believe.
nod if you understand what we're saying. Oh,
So you're
Micah. That's
trying to
a
intimidate
19.
as well. Okay, 19.
That's a
plus-
19 plus. Where's my intimidation? Plus 2. That's a 21. You're
21.
Okay. So as you peer over him, he kind of retracts his face and his limbs up in like a flinching motion, and he. Oh, what'd you ask him again?
to shake his, to nod his head if he understands what we're saying.
Okay, so he shakes his head, no.
Well, that kind of defeats the purpose because he's shaking his head no, so that means he understands what we're saying. If he knew to shake
You
his
heard
head.
what I said.
Must not be very smart.
All right, so I'm gonna be like, look, see, he understands common.
Craig, now give him a hug and tell him you're sorry.
I don't know about that.
He reaches out for a baba. No, I'm joking.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wait,
whoa. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna lift him
Baba
up
you're
and throw him
talking
back in his
about?
chair, Micah.
What? You put
I'm
him back in
gonna
his
lift
chair?
the frog up and throw him back in his chair.
No, Micah, what is a baba?
It's a bottle.
Oh, okay.
a baby
only
bottle.
heard people.
Oh, yes, he is speaking of the Baba Yaga.
I've
It's a
only heard
Baba
people
Yaga.
She
refer
will
to
come
boobs
for
as
your
that.
children.
Oh, no. I mean, kind of the same in a certain kind of way, but
I mean, kind of the same, but.
Baba
Well, there you go,
Bazankas.
David. He's reaching out for a baba.
all right. So you pick them
Alright,
up,
I'm
you put it
gonna-
back in the chair,
Yep.
and he's like,
David, does Craig
kind of
have
like
nipples?
a slinky.
Craig, do you have nipples?
What?
David, does Craig have nipples?
Yeah,
He's like a
yeah,
rock.
he's got rock hard. So they're like rocks, and the rest of my flesh is like fleshy mud, like dirt,
All right, feed the frog.
and like my organs are like stones.
Feed the frog.
Got it?
Feed the frog. He looks hungry.
All right. I'm like, nah, you got that, Iron Golem.
No, he doesn't.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
doesn't.
Iron Golem doesn't have nipples.
I'm afraid I do not possess nipples.
Well, you can give him a bottle, man.
Micah's probably rolling.
I don't
his
even
eyes
have a.
right
I don't
now.
even have a backpack. Where would I be carrying a bottle?
You have a teacup, don't you?
Look in the
Just-
cupboard.
What?
All right, I turn to you all and I'm like, hey guys, look, see, he understands what we're saying. We should be able to interrogate him before we take him in.
All right, ask him a more specific question. If he answers, I'll believe you. I will go ahead with it. How about that?
All right, I turn back to the frog and I say, what are you doing underneath the cottage?
He shrugs his arms.
He doesn't know. Okay, why don't
know.
you stick to yes or no? Just because he understands you doesn't mean he can respond in our language. I guess. Does that make sense? Or is that stupid?
All right.
That makes sense.
Got you. All right. No, that makes sense. All right. So I turn back to the frog and I'm like, nod your head if you know anything about the kidnappings that have been happening around Orlane.
He nods.
I turn
Okay,
to
alright.
Alain and say, "You
All
see?
right. We'll go with it.
All right. You guys have any questions to ask him?"
Did someone send you to kill us?
He shakes his head no.
Did you just so you wanted to kill us for the heck of it?
He shakes his head no.
Why did you try to kill us?
He can't answer us. We gotta stick to yes or no questions.
Oh,
He shrugs
God.
his
Damn
his
it.
arms.
All right. I turn and I say,
Where are you paid?
Did you kill
to
us?
try
Did
to
you?
kill us?
He shakes his head no.
All right. I turn to him and I say, "Did you try to kill us because we stumbled upon you underneath our cottage?"
He says no. Or he shakes his head no, I mean.
You just live in the apartment below us?
He shakes his head no.
All right. I'm going to ask him, "Do you have a leader?"
He shakes his head yes.
That's called nodding.
He nods his head. So he's saying he shakes his head. Alright. Let me put
Is
you
this
back
leader
since-
like you, a frog person?
He nods.
Could you take us to him?
Ask him if the leader intends us harm first. How about that?
Does he intend us harm, young man?
He shakes his head.
Oh,
Shakes or nods, Micah? I don't.
All right. I'm going to
So
ask.
shake is no, nod is yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to ask him, "Does your leader have anything to do with the kidnappings?"
He nods.
was that a yes nod or a no nod?
Well,
Yeah, it's a yes nod.
I could just say
Nod
yes
is
or
yes,
no,
shake is no.
but it's
remember?
like I don't know, whatever way you guys want.
He's technically nodding,
Interesting.
so nodding and shaking is yes and no still.
Ask him
Yeah,
if,
it doesn't really matter.
if we could find his leader by following the tunnels.
Well, you're here. You can ask him that, Golem Knight.
Oh no, he's not involved.
Wait, what are you doing then?
Well, then you can't give suggestions.
Oh come on!
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's metagaming.
All right, guys, ask some reasonable questions. How about that? That's all
What's
I'll
your
say.
favorite color?
All right. All right. Is your leader very strong?
He nods.
Are you
Is
related?
he strong enough to fight the militia here?
He nods.
Oh shit! Who is he responding to?
I'm walking over.
You guys keep asking him multiple questions at the same time.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right. Here, we'll take turns. So,
Okay.
Jensen, you go and then I'll go. Sound good?
No, you first.
All right. Let's see. Did he nod to my question last time? Honestly, we don't know. So I'm going to ask him it again. All right. Is your leader... Wait, no. Are you all strong enough to fight the militia here and win?
Shrugs his arms.
That was a loaded question. All
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
Can you take us? To
Oh,
him?
you should ask. That's a good one.
He shakes his head.
Interesting. So he has
Alright.
a leader. He knows about
turn.
him. He can't take us to him. Do you know where he
Alright.
is?
He shrugs his arms.
He doesn't know. Okay.
Alright. I'm going to ask him if he's lying. And I'm going to reach out my hand and touch his arm and start using merge with stone, that spell, or a character trait, and
dude.
merge him into
Okay,
a
it's a
stone,
little
and
far, dude. We're
slowly
not
start
there
turning
yet.
his fingers to granite.
Hey, what's your character's alignment?
Chaotic good.
You're being kind of evil right now.
It's not really evil.
That's chaotic, bro.
Yeah, but if it goes wrong, it could kill him. It's
It
pretty
won't
reckless.
kill him, man. I turned you all to stone and you all didn't die. It's like a
What?
camouflage.
What are you talking about?
In the first session, I turned you all into stone and we were hidden.
So his arms slowly
Starts turning to granite.
starts like turning into granite.
That's
Something
funny.
solid.
I did take him for granted.
And
All right, Craig, knock it off.
and he starts freaking out. And he's like,
And I ask him, I tell him, if you want it to stop, don't tell us lies. Do you understand?
he nods.
All right, and I stop it and turn his arm back to normal.
All right, little man. Have you even seen
All
your
right, I
leader?
can't use that until the next long rest.
What's going on here?
What do you say, Jensen?
All right, little man. Have you even seen your leader?
He shakes his head.
How do you know he's real?
He shrugs his arms.
Can't answer that.
Here's a question. Do you live underneath the city of Orlane?
The
He
village.
shakes his head.
Do you live somewhere by Orlane?
He nods.
Do you live in the lake that is in the middle of Orlane?
He shakes his head.
All right.
Were you acting on someone's orders, or did you attack us? Oh, wait, no, that's a multiple choice. Damn it. Were you attacking
you
us
also
on
already
someone's
asked that.
order?
He nods.
Okay, so somebody did ask him to.
Hmm.
Have you ever considered
it your
that
leader?
someone might be using you?
He shrugs his arms.
I guess I'm gonna take that as a no.
Have you ever thought, what do I want?
All right.
He puts his finger to his chin.
I'm
And,
gonna.
like, he thinks deeper, like on the thinking stone. Like,
Alright, so I
have you ever
turn
thought, is getting
our group
thrown
and say-
into a constabulary or a dungeon what I really want from my life?
He shakes his head and looks down, sad.
All right, I turn to our group and I say, "What if we keep him along and have him take us to where they live? That way we can see better, and we just keep him chained, and then we'll set him free after we've solved this."
Hey, come on, David. I'm trying
What
to
do y'all
throw
think?
him into an
Instead of sending him to
existential
prison.
crisis here. Come on.
All right. Well, what other languages do you all know?
I just know Draconic and
We all know something
Infernal.
that's in.
Giant.
All right. Well, you do know Common, right?
Well, yeah.
You know
we're all-
Giant. All right.
We're all speaking
Dude, I don't
common to
think-
each other, dude.
Yeah, I don't. I only know. Let's see. Where is it?
Golem
Oh,
Knight
here
have
it
any
is.
questions
I know
for him?
Golem.
Common and Primordial.
What?
All right.
Golem.
Yeah. Is Golem
Golem
Knight over
Knight.
here with us yet?
Yes, look at the map.
I walked
Oh,
over
I'm
with
way
you
zoomed
guys.
out.
I'm wondering what in the world you're doing.
All right, there we go. All right, I
I'm-
turn
I'm
to
making
Golem
this-
Knight and
I'm
say,
making this punk think about his life. Rethink his life. Or throw him into an
ask Golem Knight
existential
if he has any questions.
esoteric dilemma.
It's like a psychiatrist. Just
Get
did your
lucky.
dad beat you when you were a child?
That's not what I was asking.
Those are fun questions.
Just breaks down crying.
Wait, what?
I'm joking.
Oh, it really worked. Oh, okay.
Can
You gotta be clear if you're joking.
can we
well,
locate
I,
your leader by following the tunnels?
he shakes his head.
No, I think he's lying.
Well, I just turned the dude to stone. I don't think he's lying. I think he's terrified. He might actually not know. How does your does your leader communicate with you through others?
Hey, wait,
Yes
wait,
or
wait,
no?
Micah.
He nods.
Can I
What?
roll a perception to see if he's lying?
Yeah.
I mean, Golem Knight's got like, you know,
Some analyzing.
yeah, he's got some sort of, you know, robot senses and such.
Yeah.
What's that
RoboCop
called when
has
you
that.
like look at people's as body language?
Yeah.
So like body language
Yeah. Well,
algorithms.
both of you guys should be able to roll it and then talk about it because you guys are detectives. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, we technically should both be able to. What would we roll for that?
It would be
Uh,
perception, wouldn't it?
Either perception. Actually, yeah, maybe just perception.
So the D20 plus 1, right?
Yeah, but Jaden's trying to do it.
18.
And what answer were you looking
Wow, I
to see?
failed.
Like
Whether
he's
he,
answered like tens of questions. So
whether
which
he
one?
was lying about the whether we could find his leader by
Tunnels.
following the tunnels or not.
Okay. Let me look at your rolls here.
It was 18.
18. No, he didn't really like move that much. Like he wasn't agitated or shifted his legs around or his arms when he motioned that he didn't know. Or he did, or whatever you said. That the tunnels would not lead to his boss or whatever.
So he was telling
So he's telling the truth.
So he's useless. We should drag him back.
My turn.
All right, wait. Can
Hold
you
up a
take
second
us
here.
to where you get your orders?
Take me to your leader.
Oh no, he doesn't know where his leader is, but he still gets orders. So like, where does he go to get them?
He nods.
Ah, see?
I say we cut him a deal and maybe try and persuade him to work with us, guys.
No, we're just gonna
and
force him.
then
This seems
No,
this seems to be
if we
working pretty
persuade
well.
him,
This is working pretty well. Hey, wait, we're not done.
yeah, I guess you could right.
I guess we could ask if he has some way of showing us. Can you show us?
No,
He
he's
points
going
to the
lead
hatch
us.
in the floor.
Will that take us there?
Hold up a second here. Were you on your
No.
ways to get orders when the fight broke out?
He shakes his head.
Were you waiting to kill us down there?
He shakes his head.
Were you on your way back from getting orders?
He shakes his head.
Were you just chilling down there?
Do you want me to answer
Yeah.
that? He shakes his head.
Would you like some tea?
He nods.
Great, I give him tea.
All right, I'm going to ask him. Does your skin need to stay wet in order to survive?
He nods.
He's an amphibian, so to an extent, yeah, it does.
Don't we all?
So you give him the tea, and he starts drinking it aggressively. He's like,
All right, let's see. What's another good question? All right, I'm going to turn to you all and ask. You all still think we should take him to the militia?
No,
Or do you think we should pursue this route first?
he knows where he gets his orders, so that's a step closer. We have him. How about we have him show us where he goes to get his orders.
Yeah, I think it's better if we follow him through the tunnels. I mean, Micah didn't even know what a constabulary is. I don't know what we would get out of that.
I think at
Well-
some point we should take him there to be put in a cell and for him to think about what he's done.
I probably
Sure,
know
we'll
the
lock
building
him.
you're talking about, but
We'll
like,
lock him up later.
It's a big word.
All right.
What if
All right.
what if we try to get him to incite a rebellion against his leader, and we get his people to help fight alongside?
I guess we can spew
Us.
propaganda at him along the way.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Is your leader a commie?
He he shrugs his arms.
All right,
He doesn't know.
I'm going to ask him.
Say communist this time.
Is your
Alright.
leader a communist?
I don't think we're
Shrugs
going to
his-
get an answer, guys.
His face becomes even more confused. He raises one eyebrow and he just
All right.
shrugs his arms.
I'm
Ask
going to
him-
ask him, does his leader take everything you work for himself?
He nods.
Do you get anything out of this?
He nods. He opens his mouth. He points his mouth.
Oh, okay. I see.
So food.
So his leader
Alright.
is a commie.
Do you
I
have
see.
a family?
This is war.
Shakes his head.
Do you
You want
think he
cr-
provides you with adequate sustenance?
He shrugs his arms.
Do you want Craig
Alright,
to be your
how
family?
about
This guy's really on the fence.
All right, I'm gonna look at you all and I say, all right, guys, come on. I'm tired of questioning him. Now let's go ahead and have him take us to where he gets his orders.
Wait,
Alright, yeah, we
wait.
can-
One more.
One more. Okay.
All right.
Do you find Craig sexually attractive?
What? All right. I'm gonna slap Iron Golem for saying that. I'm gonna full out punch him in his jaw.
Golem.
Golem. All right. Is that an unarmed strike roll, Micah?
Just roll it. Roll it, David. Just do it.
Roll a d20.
Do it.
Uh-oh. Micah.
Dude, do you want to start a
That's
fight
a nat
with
20.
me? I don't think you want to do this. David.
Micah, that's a nat 20.
Okay, it hits.
I'll end up knocking this dude out. All right, that was a nat 20. So now I roll the damage.
Yeah.
I thought you were chaotic good, but alright.
All right,
Whatever.
3,
He just wants to start a fight.
4. So that's
Hey, what
7.
was his response?
Cool.
He just looked disgusted.
All right, plus 2. Micah, it should be 9 damage total.
Jeez. What is wrong with you?
Dude, you
What
got
the
extra. You got health pool now, so you can just heal yourself. All right.
Isn't it unarmed
Wait,
strike?
Mike.
Isn't it only like D4?
Yes, that's a D4, but I rolled a crit, so it was double.
Oh, you did.
David,
That's
you
true.
just attacked an officer of the law. Do you think he's going to respond well?
All right.
Yeah, what
You're
the hell?
not an officer of the law here, boy.
You perfectly hit Jaden's
Yes, he is.
jaws hinge, and it kind of like cracked, and so his jaw is kind of like hanging on by one bolt.
All right. I'm like, don't
okay.
you ever ask stupid questions like that again.
Do you want to react to that,
I
Jaden?
grab
at all, or-
David by the neck and give it a good
All right,
squeeze.
that's contested,
Squeeze.
contested, isn't it?
Yeah, contested. Let it. Yeah. So basically a grapple. So we'll roll.
All right, that's 16 is what I got.
I don't know what
It's
to
14
roll
plus
for
2,
this.
so a total of 16. You roll a d20 and then you plus on your
Athletics.
modifiers. Yeah, athletics.
My what modifier?
15 plus. Yeah, it's your strength mod.
Okay, so it's 18.
18. I lost that.
So you want to describe how you grasp him?
I shoot my robotic arm forward. I grab him by the neck, and I say,
Disorienting the prisoner is a common interrogation tactic.
and then I just squeeze his neck very hard. May I roll for damage?
Yes. I would say.
All right. What about if I use some acrobatics to flip him into a leg lock?
Well, you
gay.
got grabbed on the neck, so he's gonna do some damage. Oh, what would that be? I would say it's a bit maybe
It
above
should
an
be like
unarmed attack because he's like grabbing your.
But that's the same thing as an unarmed attack, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like. I'll say D6.
A
Plus
D6, bro. That's a melee weapon. What in the world?
Well, he's grabbing where your neck is. You know how many vital things are in your neck?
Yeah, now I'm realizing instead of trying to do an athletics check,
Do I give
I
it
should
any?
have done a dexterity dodge.
Do I give it any kind of modifier?
Probably. Yeah, strength.
Strength. Okay.
So D6
Oh.
and then
So 7.
4 plus, so 7 damage. All right, it's still there. All right, 7. So now from 15.
so
15.
your head kind of grows in size a little bit and you get very red. And you hear a little bit of cracking. So what do you want to do?
All right, I'm going to use Dex to get out of his grip. So I'm going to basically use some weird kung fu stuff to make him let go of me.
So that's gonna be another contested athletics, I believe.
Really? Not Dex, bro? Not acrobatics?
You can use acrobatics, yeah.
All right. I'm using acrobatics. He will use strength.
Yeah, if you can reasonably explain it to me, which you did, I think that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, contested stuff. Contested.
Huh?
All right. At least it's a +4. So Micah 17 in total. I rolled a dumb 13. I'm rolling poo for contest stuff.
Jaeden, roll a d20 at your athletics.
Dude got a nat 20. Crap.
Yes, that's 25.
Yeah, I'm stuck
Right.
in your arm. I'm
So-
stuck in the grip, bro.
So you do some karate moves midair while you're 2 feet off the ground. You try to kick off from him, and you're not budging. You're stuck.
Alright. I turn to Alain and kind of gasp out.
Hey,
Just
don't
go-
you
Oh, I
rope
can
me
turn my
into
head
your-
to him, bro.
Don't you rope me into your
I'm
squabble.
going to say, Alain, tell him to put me down.
Say you're sorry.
Well, he's the one who did the insult.
He just broke the law.
Yeah, you broke the law.
He has to do more than
Technically
say
not
sorry.
breaking the law in this city.
He
It's
made
only
a
back in.
joke.
I'm currently defending myself.
He made a joke, and you assaulted an officer. So I could either arrest you, or you can say you're sorry.
What? That is not an option. What?
You guys.
I don't think Golem Knight's gonna take that.
No, I'm talking to David. This said David say you're sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he's gonna accept an apology.
It doesn't
Alright.
Well,
matter.
for Jensen to be involved, he's got to. I don't know. I think that's how.
Now that
makes
it's my
sense.
turn, I would like to continue squeezing.
Well, Jensen's still
Didn't
gonna.
you?
Come on, David. Say it.
All right, let's see. Wait, let me double check my character's self. That way I know what he would say in this situation. Crap.
I love how you're
Of course I
supposed
had to
to be
choose
chaotic
stubborn as
good,
a
and you're just
flaw.
like slapping people.
Well,
He's
that's chaotic, bro.
But it's not good.
Yes, it is. You don't understand chaotic good.
I don't
Chaotic
think you
good is just
understand
doing
good.
stuff because you feel that it's justified.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Are you gonna apologize?
Awfully good is
Craig?
the one that falls. No, sadly, my character traits is stubborn. Is my flaw. So apparently I'm too stubborn to do this.
Wow. All right, Golem Knight, let him go.
You just
So I'm going to continue squeezing.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, roll
Good, let him
another.
go.
You gotta
are
roll.
are we doing another contested or is Jensen doing
I'm
it?
not joining into this stupid fight. I'm not going to attack my partner.
All right, it's going to be
Alright,
contested
contested
again,
then.
Micah.
Yep.
Darn it. Athletics again.
You know, if he kills you, you have to place
Yeah.
the fish man.
You can
right?
do acrobatics. You have to play
You can
No,
play
he
as the
kills
fish
me,
man.
bro. I'm coming in as a stinking druid. I'm gonna turn into a bear on you all.
Well, that means you have to make a whole nother character, and that'll take too long. So
No, I
you
already
see the
have
rest
it
of this
pre-made.
session. What?
It's
Yeah, I already
Nah,
have
you
a
guys
backup
fish, man.
character pre-made.
It's
5D chest. He's suicidal.
it's just it's D20 with
Yeah,
with,
it's a D20
D20 with
plus
strength.
your strength.
Strength. Okay.
All right, let's see. Where's my strength? No, it's athletics, correct? So
You can
proficiency bonus.
You can do
Bonuses still count?
acrobatics.
All right, I'm doing acrobatics. All right, I rolled an 18 plus 4 gives me 22 this time. Better get out of this. Don't roll another at 20, bro.
I did
Oh.
not. That's an
All right,
eight.
explain how you get out of this.
All right, I'm going to
Man, why'd
quickly
you let him
grab.
do acrobatics?
Wait,
Well,
he
I would
got
have won
out?
either which way. You would have had 9. I rolled an 18 plus 2 would have been 20, so it still would have been higher than yours. If it makes
So true.
sense.
It was the principle of the thing.
All right, I'm going to quickly with my hand, quickly smack and like grab his wrist area, and that should release his grip,
All right.
if that makes sense. Because technically he does that to humans. But he is a golem. That might not work. Would it work?
You say
Golem.
you smacked what now? You smacked his face?
No. It's like, have you ever like quickly grabbed someone's wrist while they were holding something with force?
Yeah. Well, I haven't personally, but I
It
can
makes
see that.
Well, it makes their hand automatically open up like full. So
So
they
like a
drop it.
reaction. Yeah.
Yep.
Involuntary. Okay.
Mhm. And then after that, I'm gonna do a cartwheel backwards to gain space in between me and him. If that makes sense.
Yeah. You drop
Why
down
is my
and-
dude moving closer? What the
I'd say
crap?
you touched one of his sensors that were on his wrist, and that's why he opened it.
Dude, why is my thing moving like this?
What?
I must have done something.
What you talking about with us?
I mean, every time I move, I'm moving the map, not my character. No, my character's like moving with the map.
Yeah, what? What do you mean?
Like my whole map is moving.
That's weird.
Can't move him right.
Hold on. It shouldn't do that. I don't know. Let me check here.
It might be something on my end though. Alright, I'm going to roll there. How's that? There we go. Alright, I need to go into settings.
Row, row, row. You could probably move 6 squares away if you wanted. Row,
Damn.
row, row.
Alright, there we go. I fixed it. Or you fix it, either which one. You said 6 squares?
Yeah, you can go up to 6 squares.
I'm going to roll all the way back here.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Can I do movement and attack in the same turn?
Yes.
All right, if he does that, I'm going to quickly activate the new bonus action I have called patient defense. I'm
But
going
you
to
don't
spend
know
a
I'm
1
gonna
key
do
point.
that.
Oh, I can see when you're coming. I'm ready. We're in a fight basically right now.
All right, fine. I
Patient
don't
defense.
move. How about that?
You can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a
don't-
bonus action on your
I
turn.
changed my mind. I don't look
Okay.
threatening at all.
Actually, technically, I don't even have to say I'm going to use that, and I can just use that, Micah, because it's just automatically equipped.
I've convinced him to use this. What even
What
is
is a
it?
dot? Wait.
What is it?
It's a key. It's a key point. Basically, when someone comes to attack me, I can choose to use a key point. I get 2 of those since I'm level 2. I get 1 for each thing, and they refill after a short rest. But
gives
this
you a dodge.
allows me to dodge your access to energy when you use available. All right, keys.
Let me look at the dodge mechanic.
Does it give
I'm
you
curious.
like a bonus on dodge? Like how does it work?
This gives you dodge, I guess. I think dodge is a action that you can do in combat.
Yeah, it is. But this is a bonus action, so I could attack while dodge.
Yeah, let me see.
Basically, when you usually
means.
dodge, you don't attack. You use up your action and say you're going to hold it, and then you can dodge or something else.
There is the dodge function. There it is. When you
Alright, so
take the dodge
I don't
action,
even have to
you
use my
focus your
key.
chill attack roll. Okay, so any attack against you has disadvantage.
Yep.
And makes dexterity saving throws with advantage. Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
But yeah,
So
I don't have
that's
to use
just-
that. To,
Yeah, that's just inherent.
yeah, it's just
to the
there if I
time.
need to.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, so Jaeden, what are you doing?
Hold on. I'm looking at something.
All right, while he's looking at this, I'm going to quickly say, all right, now, let's stop this here before it gets too far.
Hey, Micah, do you remember how many HP I gave to the frog? I don't know how many I have left over.
You gave him 5.
5. Okay, so I have 5 left.
Yep, because now you're level 2.
I
yeah,
would
you
like
do have
to
5.
heal myself by 5 points.
Can you do that?
Yeah, he actually wait. Does lay on hands let you do that?
I don't know.
I just
yeah.
assumed.
Where do I look that up? I don't have a paladin on here anymore, so.
Lay on hands pull. You have a pull of healing power that can restore 5 HP per long rest. As an action, you can touch a creature to restore any number of HP remaining in the pool. I mean, you do count as a creature.
Can you
sure
do it
do.
to yourself?
I guess.
Because if you can do it to yourself, that could be a bonus for me when I play. But I thought it was only other people.
So it just says
Because you have to.
an action you can touch a creature to restore any number of HP remaining in the pool.
Well, I hate to tell everybody, but I'm touching myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, illegal. And we're off the air.
Dang. Very unfortunate.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. I'll take
You're what's it called when you're nude in public? The public indecency.
Yeah.
Breaking law, my friend.
Okay,
All right,
so
so
that's what I
you
do?
healed 5 HP.
Yes.
So you stuck your little jabs into your.
Oh, Micah, it's actually he
other.
can't heal himself. If you Google it, it'll say no. Unless means it replaces the action used. Thus, if you heal yourself with lay on hands the first time in a round, it uses up your swift action. So that means he can't attack if he heals himself.
Yeah.
I was
So you can
expecting
heal
that.
yourself, but you don't. You don't have your action.
I anticipated that. That's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
You can probably
All
say
right.
something in your turn if you want.
You want me to say something?
Yeah, you don't have to. I'm just saying you have that capability.
All right. Well,
I
I'm going
I
to say
could something.
something.
Oh, okay.
Let's stop this here before it gets too far. I don't want us ending up killing each other before we solve this.
It was already too far when you hit me once, creep.
Alright, so now
I
it's
just kind
Jensen's
of
turn.
laugh it off.
Are you two done? Seriously.
Nope.
Okay.
Jensen, do something.
Oh my
Can you
goodness.
guys stop, please? Just stop.
He broke the
Come
law.
on.
Technically, he's not
he-
breaking the law.
he's
You're
just
not an
breaking your
officer
face.
here.
But I am an
It's
officer.
just breaking
Come
your
on.
face. Technically, you're just
You
a
hit a
militia
police
man,
officer on
so you're just a
vacation. You're still gonna
soldier.
pay for it. Like, what are you talking about?
You're off.
You're just
You're
a
off the
soldier,
clock.
bro. You're not an officer.
He's insulting you.
Yeah, that's just.
Well,
gonna
it's the
make it
truth.
worse. He may not have big feelings, but he's still got feelings. Like, come on, man.
Come on,
It's
guys.
too
stop.
far.
Look, you're scaring our child.
He's just curled up into a ball on the floor. Sucking his thumb.
Now what?
Well, I said let's stop it here. So
I'm telling you two to stop it. I'm willing to forgive this one, but if he does it
Are
again, you
are
can't.
Does this mean you're spending your turn saying stop it?
No. Hey, I'm not done. Yeah, I'm spending my turn saying, hey, all right, guys, stop.
I was asking David. But
Seriously, I'm willing to forgive this, but Golem Knight, if he does do this again, I will let you squeeze him to death. All right, and I won't stop you.
Yeah, but think.
How's that for a compromise?
No, I.
The law does not compromise.
Bruh.
Can we just let this one go? Why? I'm not getting into a fight with you. This is stupid.
Justice must be dealt.
Okay, and to what end? Where does this end for you? Like what does he have to do for this to end?
You talking to me?
No, Jaeden.
He has to die.
He has to die. Okay.
Bro, that's a messed up justice.
That is
The law.
that is going beyond self-defense.
He is a public menace.
He's turning into Judge Dredd.
No, remember, you are an officer of the law. You have to make him go through the proper channels. He has to go to court or whatever,
What, you
Medieval
guys want
court.
to take me to court here?
or be put in a cell. I don't think he's done enough for you to warrant killing him yet.
I'll tell you all what. I'll let you take me to court here.
You're gonna
You all
be found
want-
guilty and you're gonna go to prison.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
know
no,
how
you
think
see,
that's gonna go.
you
for
see, I know the
David.
judge here, guys.
Oh,
Hey,
you're
hey,
making
hey.
shit up.
I am pleading to Jaden's occupation. You know, you are an officer. Yes, go through proper channels, and you know that.
If
So if you're
he
gonna attack him, at least do it legally.
is willing to turn himself in, I will not terminate him.
Hey, how about this? You take him in with force. How about that? You don't have to kill him.
Here, I got an idea here. How about I walk in and let them know what I did, and then we'll see what they do. Sound fair?
What?
I'll go into the militia chief's office
And turn
and
yourself
let
in.
him know that I punched a militia man from Huckhook in the face, and he wants me arrested. Sound fair?
Militia's really not the correct equivalent, but yeah, sure.
But it is the militia. That's what the whole entire campaign is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
no,
decided
I
militia.
understand. I'm just saying poor wording. It's fine.
Look, whatever gets this resolved quickest.
We would be constables, technically. Not militia, but I'm going to let it go.
You guys are militia because that's what the thing says.
But it's not a correct equivalent of police, is what I'm saying. Because
Well,
because
militia,
you guys are
medieval
soldiers.
times.
because
Medieval
militia
times didn't
is
have
military.
police. It is military.
Well,
in
you say
nature.
that, but you do have a constabulary on the map.
I
Which means that there are
Technically,
constables.
they did have police.
And if there are
because they did
constables, we
have-
would be the constables.
Yeah,
by
if
way
you
of
think
logic.
of Robin Hood, there was a sheriff in it. So
Yeah, but
technically they
that's
do,
the-
but
Isn't that a fairy tale?
I think it's based
It's
off a true story, maybe?
it's myth.
It's myth, alright.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't know. I know some characters in it are true, but that's
Well,
besides
yeah,
the point.
obviously the kings. Are real
Okay,
people.
can you explain to me what a what'd you say? Or not?
A
Is it
constable?
What is that?
A constable is just a police officer.
Yeah, it's the English, what they call the police
Okay.
officer.
You guys are more leaning towards militaristic stuff, right? So you're basically hired by a town or a city to look over and make sure there's no crime done, but it's more along the lines of like
You're the town's
hired military personnel than whatever. But you guys are more specialty. So you're more like bounty hunters, but you also abide by a creed. So it's a hybrid. So there's not like a one name.
All right, got you.
So we're private
So still,
investigators.
going to the militia chief would solve
Yeah.
this, correct?
Kinda. Yeah, you're kind of private investigators.
Aren't private investigators not part of the
I say kinda.
government? Okay, so we are part of the government.
You're hired
Government.
by the government, but not like I don't know. It's kind of
so I'm significantly less lawful than I thought I was.
Wait. So we're not.
no.
What? So we're not government workers. We're not officers.
You're
No,
a
you are.
militiaman.
You're contracted to uphold the law and do things through the judicial system, kind of. But you're
Well,
more military in nature.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Yeah,
kill
they're
him.
basically
Yeah.
the military cops, is what you're trying to say, right?
Okay,
Like,
wait. but
kind
you
of
did not
the-
answer my
That's not
question.
That's why I
Oh.
refer to you as militia, because it's a militia, like militia buildings, militia personnel.
So we're not employed by Hackcock.
in a way,
You
but you're
are.
more employed by the business.
You're their
that's employed
protector,
by.
correct? Like the
Okay,
militia.
so I am a freelance investigator, pretty much.
Yeah, kind of.
Yes.
But you're hired right now
Kinda.
through Hakkak.
Well, yes, I'm hired through them, but so like this is a contracting thing. I've a contract with them. That.
Yeah,
They
I
could
guess
be
that
like
would be
the
more
people who
accurate.
trained you and stuff.
Yeah. If we're private or freelance, whatever, investigators, then yeah, it'd probably be through contract.
Right.
Assuming that we're doing this officially, so that means we don't technically have to 100% follow the law.
Dang, if I understood, I probably wouldn't have based him on RoboCop. The narrative for my character is falling apart a little bit.
Well, it's the
Yeah,
same.
a little
It's.
bit.
I'm gonna have
it's
to
the
rework
same-
his personality just a little bit.
I mean, it's the same principle of the thing. It's just that you're hired contract. I mean, it's almost the same thing, but there's like differences, and that's why. Basically, everything is the same, except that's why I'm using militia and soldiers and military type wording rather than local community police. Like that's why I'm using
basically-
that type of wording.
Yeah, basically what you're saying, Mike, is the military is the law in these towns.
Right, and that depicts a lot of what the medieval
Culture was.
culture was, because they would hire personal armies to protect their towns, and
Or the
you know,
armies would be the Lord's armies. So it's one or the
Right.
other.
Or the Lord's Army. So I don't think you need to change anything. I think you guys are still lawful and everything. It's just that context is why the names are the way that they are. I think. I mean, if that makes sense to you guys.
Nothing has changed.
Well, I will have to. I will have to come up with a few differences, because like RoboCop has the law like ingrained in his brain.
You still do. That's why you're so good at
I don't know.
your job. That's why people have hired you.
It's a little bit different for a detective because he doesn't follow precisely the same rules, just most of them. Like David would not suffer the same consequences for punching me. It would just be normal assault, most likely.
It really depends. I don't
But
know.
anyway, I understand now. I would like to shoot David with one of my flintlocks.
I fully,
Wow.
completely understand now. Can I shoot his head off?
Damn it, Golem Knight. What do you?
It's
Alright.
David's.
Game
It's
for
David's
this.
turn. It's not.
He's a threat to the case.
I mean, yeah.
You guys were hired with
Alright.
him, but yeah.
You said there's a door out on this backside, right? That leads to the outhouse.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to escape through there. Now I'm outside.
All right. So, are you using your dash to go farther?
Yep, I'm going to dash to the hotel
All
manager
right.
person to ask her, or dash out to find someone and ask them where the militia chief Balrin is.
Okay.
Or wait, can I
so-
roll a history check to see if I know where he is? Since I grew up here?
I can just tell you, I think. Well, yeah. Yeah,
Or
roll.
it could be a history check.
Roll history.
Oh, dude, I just rolled a nat 3. So it's not going to work as well as what I thought. 3, history. It's where is it? It's a plus
How to
0,
drag-
so it's a 3. So I have no clue.
Drag one person. You rolled a 3. Yeah, you don't know. You could probably figure out if you found a sign or something.
Alright, I'm gonna, I guess, let's see. I'm gonna quickly yell out for someone where the militia chief is. If there's anybody outside. Is there anyone?
I would like
Uh,
to chase him.
Okay, you ran out the outhouse.
So what's his speed? Because my speed's 40 feet, Micah.
He's 30
And that's
feet.
walking.
Yeah, mine's 30.
So yeah, so he shouldn't be able to catch me.
I should be able to shoot you in the back, though.
No, you see, I
So-
have dexterity, so.
It's true. All right. Let's do this one. All right. So you run out of the street. Where do you want to go?
Alright, I'm gonna look. First thing I'm gonna do is see if I see anyone. Is there anyone?
There is a couple people walking down the
I'm
road.
going to ask. Alright, I'm going to quickly ask, where's the militia leader, Balrin?
Can I shoot him now?
They look
Well,
a
dude,
little
you're
bit.
not even out, bro.
Yeah, they look a little
Technically,
bit.
I'm at the range.
Well, geez,
Hey,
how
look
many
at the-
actions do you get?
They look a
Well-
little bit startled. He's using his action right now to ask for directions.
I thought he used it to run out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Technically, I used the dash, but while you run, technically, you should be able to ask someone.
Is it,
real
I think
quick.
is a bonus action. Is it a bonus action to talk or is it action? I mean, I'm just gonna tell you where the directions are, and then you can go, Jaeden.
All right.
All right. So they point over here.
Here, let me zoom out real quick. I'm
You
way
see-
off.
See the
And
thing?
yeah, I'm going. All right. I am going to use. All right, so I use my dash, so that's double speed, correct?
Yeah.
Double the distance, putting me at 80 feet away from them.
All right. So you're 80 feet away on the road. Now Jaden's turn.
Okay, I would like to exit the building. and just, get as close to him as I can.
Okay, so you were right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold up a second.
6.
It's still muddy from the last night's rain, right?
Hold on. Let me see what the weather's. It's partly cloudy. The sun's.
Well, last night it was so rainy and muddy that he sunk in.
Yeah, it's partly cloudy, so it hasn't dried up too much, but it's not. It's definitely not as bad as it was. And Jaeden, you just went out of the door. That was your distance. So you're
you
just
and me,
outside the
fish
house.
boy. What are we gonna do?
You want to do anything else?
Yeah, I want to shoot him.
Okay, so he's
Dude,
80 feet away. We decided
That's
that.
disadvantage. That's out of range for disadvantage too.
Yeah, we
How-
decided
You
it was
said
60
60
feet for.
How did he get 80 feet ahead?
It's called the dash, and I'm a monk,
Well, he is.
so I have
So
extra
he is
speed.
40. Yeah, he is 40 feet default, and then he dashed. That's double feet.
Damn,
So he's on the road, 80 feet away. You just outside of the house. Can't shoot him.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
Oh, baby.
I would like to talk to him. Do you think I could yell at him?
Is that out of earshot?
Yeah, you could probably hear him
Okay.
if you yell.
Craig, I forgive you. Come back.
Oh, really?
Is that a deception?
It's whatever you interpret it to be, Craig.
Right. I'm going to interpret it
Um,
as a rose to get me to come back and get shot. So he was
All right,
pretty
so
mad.
Jensen, it's
Ruse,
Jensen's
pronounced
turn.
Ruse.
Jensen,
Okay, since there's not really much I can do with this shit, and I can't really stop him because he's physically bigger than me, I take Fish Boy, I put a leash on him, point at him, and I say, "Trust is earned," and then we casually walk after Jaeden.
Okay. Where did
Because we
you
don't
get a
wanna-
leash from?
Just rope, I guess.
Okay, just rope.
Yeah,
Dude,
use
I'm
it as a
rope.
leash. Using it as a leash.
Why not just tie his hands and have him walk behind you?
Because he could still run off, even with tied hands.
That's true. All right.
Put a leash on him.
So he walks in front of you, or do you want him behind you?
Oh, you all handcuffed him too, anyways.
Also, he nods.
I guess beside.
All right, so he's
I don't
beside
know.
you.
I don't.
And you
I don't
guys
know
walk
that it
out of the
matters
building.
A whole lot.
I would have him in front of you if I were you.
He's beside me, so he's kind of in the corner of my eye.
All right, so you both leisurely walk out of the house, and you brush up against RoboCop as he's shouting at David. Do you want to do anything else?
I don't think there's much else to do besides. Yeah, I don't think there's really much else to do because I can't really stop Jaeden. Physically, anyway. And he doesn't seem
Alright.
to be listening to me.
No, it's David's
Be
turn.
more persuasive.
I am going
How about
to
we not fight?
well. That's what I'm trying
Come
to.
on, baby, let's not fight.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
Well, I mean, give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill him.
Hey,
I mean,
why did we
you
bring
did wring
David
his
in-
neck.
Yeah, wait. Why did we bring David in the first place?
He was a guide.
Oh yeah, yeah. Can we? Yeah, hey, dude, don't kill him.
We've got the frog now.
Like a
Okay,
metal
I'm gonna ask
detector.
Frog Boy.
Hold up a second.
Hey, Fish Boy, do you know how well do you know this place very well? These lands well?
He shakes his head.
Okay, we do need him.
Nah, that's good enough.
What?
We can figure
Nope.
it out. We'll check all the roads.
I'd rather not.
All right.
I'd be faster with David. Alright, how about this? We use him as a guide, and when we're done, you can kill him. You still get what you want, you just have to wait.
I mean, I think you guys are. I think justice was served when you wrung his neck. It doesn't.
Look, I'm trying to keep him from killing him. He may change his mind
I know, but
down
he's
the
been
road.
he's been consistently detrimental to this case. I would like to just
I'd like
To
to just execute him on the
just
street.
get him out of
All right, David.
get him
what are
out
you
of
doing?
my way.
All right. I am going to. Mike, how does
Hey,
this
I
dash
guess-
function work? Do I only get to use it
me
once
again.
per arrest? Or do I?
I think you can just keep using it. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Google it.
All right.
say
Well,
you're-
I guess I'm just going to continue dashing to where they pointed. So where you like tabbed it.
Okay, so
Can I roll
that's-
another history check to see if I know where I
Google it.
am? That way I can like jog an idea.
I mean, you
Like
know
a
the
place
general
jogs from
direction
memory.
where the
Mhm.
militia station is, but I mean, I guess if you want to roll again.
Yeah, I want to see. All right, this time I rolled a 9. So 9 plus, what was it? I said 0. Yeah, plus 0. So yeah,
So,
it's just 9.
as you're jogging, you can like vaguely remember the road that you're on, and you think the militia area is over here, but it's just you don't know exactly which house it is.
All right, I am going to use my dash action to get as close as I can to that place.
Okay, so you're about one third the way there.
Whew.
To where you think it might be. And so it's gonna be Jaden's turn.
So how?
Wait a second. Is there any like militiamen on the street?
No, it's pretty vacant.
I'm
Oh,
going
man.
to continue to chase Craig until he gets exhausted.
I'm a monk, bro.
Right, so you're
Do you not
bringing up
understand
the,
what that does?
you're bringing up the rear. With your
And
little
I'm a
power
mostly
legs.
mechanical being. It's not
Oh.
like I'm gonna get tired.
Oh, sir, he's got a 60-foot dash at most. How'd he gain halfway on me?
Well,
You stopped
I
to
should have a
smell the
total of 40
roses.
feet extra.
I don't know an exact distance measurement. So he's right there.
Can I shoot him now?
All right. Technically, I'm
Um,
still out of range.
So if you ran 60 and he ran 80, and the distance
Yeah, but I
between
was
you
80.
beforehand was
80. It should
80.
still be 80.
it still should be 80.
Actually, it should be 100 now
Maybe,
because he
yeah,
ran
it's
60 and
100.
I ran 80.
Ay.
I'm so confused.
Oh no,
Math.
Fish boy.
Math.
Fish boy.
He's strutting along. He's just
Stonks.
I meant on the map.
hold on. Let me get him. Let me get a fish. All right, so it's Jensen's turn.
What's going on?
This is gonna be great. Nothing. Oh, does that not save his PNG? Oh, it does. Yes.
What are you gonna do, Jensen?
What happened?
Nothing really. Just went a further
Okay.
distance.
Chasing David. I mean, Craig.
Just
Oh,
so
it
you
doesn't
keep
save
going.
as a
Let's
PNG.
hurry up this
Did-
chase.
Did you? No, you can't use that.
Oh my gosh.
I need the PNG version.
Bro.
I should be careful what I ask for.
Me fish boy.
Beach boy.
Hey man, what's up?
Like the fish boy.
Did Golem Knight hear anything I said in my last turn?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I was in range.
Okay. What again? This
What,
is
am I
getting us
the way?
nowhere. Stop.
But I want to kill him, Jensen.
Stop. No.
No.
Later.
But this,
Physically stop him, Jensen.
but this,
Physically.
this character is incredibly impetuous, and I would like David to use a different one.
I cannot.
I liked it
physically
better
stop
when he was
Jaeden.
lawful good every campaign we did.
You can't. You can't just kill a player because.
If you
Oh my gosh.
if you kill David,
mean-
he's gotta play Fish Boy.
Oh, I will make a
Yeah,
new
you gotta be
character.
Fish Boy.
No.
It won't PNG it. I don't understand. If David dies, he's playing fish boy.
No,
Ah.
Force David.
I'll use my backup character.
All right,
before I do that.
can we make a compromise and you just tie him up?
If we could catch him, maybe.
All right, hey, all right, wait. All right, you agree? You won't kill him. You'll just tie him up and we'll take him with us.
Well, we'll tie him up and see how I like it.
All right, we'll do that first. We'll get stepping stones. Fine.
All right.
Get him. How'd you make him lie?
Chongus.
Yeah.
Chunk this fish.
I mean, I probably have a couple of fish person illustrations if you want one.
So Jensen, you didn't
Maybe.
say what you were doing.
Yeah, what are you doing with fish boy?
I thought. What do you mean with Fish Boy? He's just there.
Jensen,
So
you're
you
just
just-
following him, aren't you?
He's just dragging him along.
Yeah, I'm just dragging Fish Boy along.
All right, well then it's David's turn, I guess. You just
All
follow
right.
Jaeden. As you're
Let's
talking.
see. Do I notice any difficult terrain ahead of me?
No.
No.
No, there's just a house. On the front of the house it says the village store. And it appears to be open.
Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to. Alright. Yes, let's see. I guess I'm just going to keep dashing towards the area, the general area of the mayor or something. Well, no, yeah,
Guess
he's the
so.
chief of the chief. Yeah, that's
Meow.
he's the chief.
All right, so you're sprinting. As you peer off to the left after running past the village store, you see a big sign that says militia quarters. To the
All right.
left, that like this
Gotcha.
house right here.
Alright, got you. Alright. Alright, so I can't get there this turn. Alright, that's fine. But I'll probably get
Yep.
there, what, next turn?
Yeah. All right, so
Alright, let's
Jaeden, you're gonna dash. Assuming.
Mm-hmm.
And Jensen.
Alright,
gonna dash.
I'm now 120 feet in front of these boys. Man, I'm fast.
When is he gonna get tired?
Bro, I'm a
Nice.
monk.
He's a monk, and he's also made out of like freaking earth.
Bro, for all you know, I could just be gliding across the dirt.
What?
Here, Micah, I'm sending you a PNG Fish Boy. I made this like 2 years ago.
Does he just have like infinite constitution or something?
I mean, it's only like 300 feet. It's not 20 miles.
Dude, it hasn't
Well, I know,
even been a mile
I'm,
yet.
I'm just wondering when it will happen, you know, like.
I guess it would depend. What is that?
It's a fish boy.
Oh my
I had
gosh,
that
that
in,
thing
like
is jacked.
2020.
It's
Cause,
like
Supposed to be like a
Bane.
space pirate.
It's like Eel Bane.
Bane?
cause I mean,
Yeah.
cause I mean,
Feel like a
Golem
thing
Knight's gonna
sticking
be
in
able
his
to
neck.
go a long time, but it's gonna get kind of boring.
You
So
just
I
run
was
around
just
town for
wondering.
hours.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to get to the militia office, so I don't think you're gonna be running for much longer.
Okay.
Okay, so, uh, David, you are running into the quarters.
Yep, I'm gonna. Wait. Yeah, they would know that was the militia place, wouldn't they?
It says it on the.
They would know
so-
that I was going there, right?
All right, so
Pretty
you
sure
go
they
up to
would.
the door and try opening it. I'm assuming.
Yep, I'm gonna open it
All right, so
and go in.
You jiggle the doorknob. It does not open.
All right. Seeing that, let's see. They're not in close enough distance to where they can see me, are they?
They're turning around the corner.
Was that
But
his
no,
action?
Let's
not at
see.
this.
All right.
You can't really move.
Yeah, but I could do pass
Does
without
jiggling a
trace.
doorknob count as an action?
Probably a bonus action, maybe. I don't know.
All right.
Fair enough.
Let's see. What's the best option here? There are 120 feet. No, more than that because you did another round of dashing, correct, Micah?
Yeah, everybody's dashing right now, so you can't use an action.
All right, got you. So I can't use an action. So I'm there now, and technically, let's see. So they run 60 feet. We did it 4 times. I run 80. So 20 times 4 gives me 80. So I should be, plus I had the
Good
other
for
80.
one
So I
more
should be
round.
160 feet in front of them.
Oh wow.
So let's see. What is the best option? I used passive trace. No, I used merge with stone on the fish boy. That was a mistake that time. Let's see.
So it'll technically take them 3
turns to get to me.
you.
All right. Well, as instead after jiggling the doorknob, can I knock and call out? Say anyone there.
You can do that next turn.
Next turn. All right. That's good with me.
All right, so I'm assuming you guys are dashing.
Yes, I
Jensen
pursue.
and Jaeden. Meep,
Yep.
meep, meep. All right, now it's your turn.
Wait, how do
David.
they know where I'm going?
Oh, they saw you for a good while, and there's only like so many directions on the road.
Yeah, they saw me all the way up till they saw me run past the villagers store, right?
Yeah, the village store, and then the line of sight got cut off. I think they might see you now. I don't know. You said it's 100 feet, right?
160, and they just dashed another.
60
So that
feet.
puts them at
So
100 feet.
I'd say they could
Yeah.
probably see you.
Yeah, they
now.
can see. They can see me. That's less than a football field, so.
Yeah.
200 feet less than a football field, so should be able to see me.
What you gonna do?
All right. Well, I'm gonna knock and call out for anyone in there.
All right, so there's like a little slit in the upper part of the door. It's like heavily reinforced door. It slides open. It says, "Who is this?"
And I roll to see if they recognize me. Or does that not work?
Hold on. Let me. The guard doesn't have any indication of who you are.
All right. I tell him I'm being chased by a mad iron golem and his dragon friend, and they're coming after me. And I want to turn myself into the militia.
He says, you say all these things, but where's the proof?
and I point towards them. Can I see them?
He slides his eyes, but he doesn't really see anything. Like glares over there.
All right,
See anything.
Micah, would I have any kind of identification from when I used to work with them here?
Probably. I would think it would be in your trinkets, maybe. Like a badge.
All right, can I quickly pull that out and show it to him?
Yeah.
I
Wait,
pull
wait, wait,
it out
wait.
and
Wouldn't they have taken
say,
that?
"Is this good enough?"
You
for you?
generally turn those in.
I'm sure there's
Well,
a reason why you kept it.
It's military, so it's like a rank. Yeah.
Sure, how that's
Well,
how
It could.
works.
It could.
Whatever.
How about I roll to see if it's an award?
And
And the reason why, remember, I told you about
I don't really know how you left. Like, did you leave on bad terms? Did you get dishonorably discharged? Did you... Like, you're so young, I would think that you'd be discharged.
Well, I left because
Actually, are you young? I think you're young,
I
right?
was telling you the one time about how I would have yeah, I'm pretty young, about how
We're losing him.
Losing him.
as one of my weaknesses.
What are you saying? What did you say? I couldn't understand
Alright.
you.
Here, let me go. I was saying, basically, I was telling you. Remember, I was telling you about how we could do as a weakness. I had PTSD and gruesome. Like when
Yeah.
someone dies, I get PTSD and like freeze up because my close friend died.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been like I just wasn't fit for service anymore because I would freeze
Okay.
up when someone would
So
die.
you just left? Just
So
left
yeah,
and
I kind
all
of
your
just
stuff.
left.
Okay.
Mhm.
You
And I
show it to the
basically
guard,
went
and
to
he...
GameMaster.
You show it to the guard, he squints, he says, okay, come in. So he opens the
Alright.
door, and you walk in.
And I ask if he can take me to ballroom
Says,
or who's ever in charge at this point.
let me think about that. Alright, so now it's gonna be Jensen's turn. I'm assuming you guys are gonna keep moving forward.
Yep, I don't have anything to do right now.
I keep grabbing your forehead. There you go. Bam, bam, bam. Right now it's David's turn. There's a way to put you in a different page than all of them, and I'm trying to think on how to do that. What was the way to do it? What was the way to do it? Da, 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 da. Is it settings? Audio archive. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, well, I'll just drag you all in here and
Yeah, well, right now I could just be sitting on top of the building. And you can just wait till daylight come and get in. I
daylight
guess.
come and I want to go home. All right, he says, sit right there in the waiting room, sir. I'll be back.
All right. Let's see. He locked the door after we came in, correct?
Yeah.
All right. I turned to look to see if I recognize anybody in the room from when I served.
There's nobody really in the waiting room. There's one person behind, like a counter desk thing, and you can Roll a history check.
Come on, be good, be good, be good. Oh, poo poo. It's a 6.
All right, so you definitely do not recognize this guy. He's got green skin and a tooth sticking out of the right side of his mouth. He's a orc.
It's an orc. Alright,
Yeah.
and he doesn't recognize me, correct?
No, he looked up at you a couple times, but then he's back to writing on paper on the desk and minding his own business. All right, so
I guess I am going to sit patiently.
all right, so Jaeden and Jensen, you're moving up in the world.
Am I at the building yet?
Well, if you
Yes, you
dash,
are.
you would be.
Okay.
You have dashed. You have no action,
Excellent.
but you can jiggle the door.
Woohoo, jiggle, jiggle.
I'm not going to jiggle the door.
You're gonna.
You're just gonna stand outside the door.
Well, not
Okay, what-
not in front of the door, but like to the side of the door, where if someone looked out the door, they wouldn't be able to see me.
Okay. And what about you, Jensen?
I'm still following. There's not much I can do.
All right, so he's behind you. All right, so you're both behind the door. All right, so David, it is your turn. Let me go back to this. And then, where is the freaking... What the freaking gabagoo? Where is the gabagoo? Gabbity gibbity.
Gabbity gook.
The gibbity gabbity. Actually, does that...
Give it a gabbity gook.
Gabbity giggity. Giggity.
Giggity giggity. Giggity gookity.
Giggity giggity. Hold on. I'm looking for something.
Oh,
Where the friggle fraggle? Ooh.
what are you looking for? The tokens?
Looking for a map.
Oh, I got you. Dude, you could use the fighter and knight, the knights for the dudes in the building. But you said an
Oh
orc.
my gosh.
They actually have orcs. They have a whole
Wux.
page of orcs.
We're
Oh.
diverse. We prioritize diversity here. Okay, we need equal representation.
You could make an orc mage.
An orc what?
An orc mage or an orc.
Nor.
They got a lot of orc stuff.
Open your. Open your freaking your. Right, what is? What is the freaking gabagoo? Let me look at that. 710, 750. 7. Okay. Is it that small? Yeah, I guess it'll work. Kind of blurry, but whatever. Check the tokens. Oh wait, Fog of War, yes. Yes. On. Okay. Bam. Open in your.
See, he gets it. He's a pirate.
Arr.
Got pirate stuff.
You know what I should have done? I should have put this on the other one so I'd have your tokens. Poop. Hold on.
Well,
Let me do that.
Micah, I don't
do that.
Well,
I have-
do that.
I have Fog of War on. That's why. Barely put it there.
Oh,
Do that. And then 7. 10 by 750. Bam. So small. It's fine. Bam. Delete that. Oh, you didn't see that. I didn't turn on Fog of War yet. Still nothing.
all I can see is my health bar. Where did that go?
Zoom. Zoom. Oh. Reveal. Reveal. Bam. You might have to zoom in. That is very blurry. But boom, you're in a chair. These guys are outside. The only indicator is a snail. How do I get rid of that?
You just click blink.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there you go. Oh, wait, no. That didn't work. Blank. Click blank, he says.
Oh, well,
blank.
it's.
Oh,
you
just click it again.
wait, no, you just click it again.
Yeah,
that was
that's
my
what
bad.
it was. Alright. Bam. Reveal area.
Instead of coming in,
They're
think you're
hiding.
thinking. Whoa, Frogman vanished.
Oh, we gotta have Fish Boy. There you go. Bam. Alright. It is your turn. The guard comes back. He says, alright. Come back in, the office.
Alright, I'm going to follow him back into the office.
Alright, so you go through the door. It's a big hallway. Let's see, where is a soldier guy? Oh, that's a woman. That's not mine, baby. That's a woman. Or,
They actually have a thing with soldiers, but they have guns.
I mean, that could be where's that?
You go, it's a soldiers tab.
Oh, actually, there's a knight right here. That could work.
Yeah, that would work.
Kind of looks like what I'm going for anyway. All right. So
It's huge.
he says, "Follow me."
Alright.
All right, so
He's
that's
going up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have 40
And-
though. But he doesn't, does he?
Yeah, so you'll walk by him, beside him.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, you don't really know where you're going, so. Okay.
Makes sense.
Jaeden and Jensen, do you want to do anything?
Nope.
Outside of the.
Why are they not coming in, man?
All right.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. All right. He says, right this way, sir.
Okay.
And he leads you into this room. Ba-da-dum. All right, so I'm gonna need you to sit down on this table.
Alright, and I sit.
Lay down on the table.
Down
Alright.
on the
Don't
table.
worry.
I'll be right back with Bell Run. And he shuts the door, and you hear a lock.
Here are those windows.
Yeah, they're little barred windows.
Okay.
Did you want to do anything else in here, David? Or just wait?
I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna look around the room. To start,
Oh.
probably.
So the room's pretty vacant. There's just like a couple chairs and what looks to be like a mirror on the wall to your north.
Alright, I'm going to head to the mirror to see how bad and how damaged my neck looks.
Do you remember
So
how I
I'm gonna be
described your
just
neck
again.
in the past? It's like squished up like a
Yeah, it's really squished. So yeah,
what's that
so a
musical
lot of
instrument?
bruising.
Yeah, lots of bruising. Like an accordion.
Gotcha. Yeah, and I'm like,
A
I want to
squeeze
see if it
box.
stings to the touch.
All right. Jaeden, Jensen, you want to do anything?
Nope.
Okay. So 5 to 10 minutes passes, and then the door to the room opens, and trying to see if there's like a orc here. Oh, orcs and trolls. Yes.
Yep. Bro, that dude's huge.
Uh-oh. I've snagged you into his vortex. Right. Bam. Alright. So he walks in. He says, "So, who are you?"
And I turn and say, I am. Let's see, what was. I never
Craig.
given myself a last name, did I? Yeah, I'm Craig. I think of a. I
It should be
gotta
a
think
single
of
one,
last
like
name.
Beyonce.
Nah. Craig Stone. We'll just go Stone, even though it's kind of.
Craig Yellow Shorts.
Different. Nah, we'll do Stone.
Okay.
Craig Stone.
Okay. So,
And I presume you are Ballrun?
yes, my name is Baldwin. I'm the chief around here. And so he speaks with a grizzled voice. And he has, head to toe covered with plate mail and chains, like chainmail, and he's got a big battle axe on his hip. He says, "So, what is this I hear about somebody chasing you?"
Yes. Well, you see, me and my comrades came here from Hakak. Or what? How do you pronounce it? Was it
Hakak.
Hakak? Hakak.
Close enough.
Hakak.
All right.
Ah.
And you see, we had a bit of a disagreement and ended up getting into a skirmish. And, well, now the big iron one is basically out to kill me.
Hey, wait, you don't know that. I was just following you.
Well, dude, you literally pulled your gun out and was like trying to squeeze me to death, so.
I didn't pull my gun out. Never happened.
Yeah, he can defer. He can defer some information off of you strangling him.
He got away.
All right. Oh,
Also,
that
he's got nothing to
sounds-
worry about. Wouldn't he know that it's a little weird we haven't caught up to him yet?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It is kind of odd.
Wouldn't he have expected me to burst through the wall 5 minutes ago?
Kind of.
That sounds terrible. Why would he do such a thing?
It's
Well-
like you're not quite sure that's what your opinion is. That's terrible. Oh man, is it? I don't
Terrible,
know.
sir.
All right. So
crazy.
basically, I look at him and I ask him, "Have you ever seen frog people that live underneath this town?"
Let's say that I have.
Well, you see, the odd thing is, last night, me and my comrades found a frog person lurking in tunnels underneath our cottage.
Wouldn't you say something like amphibious bipeds?
I could, but I'm not. I'm a monk, bro. I'm not a
not a
scientist
scientist.
in this life. Yeah.
Oh,
I was a druid. I
Just
would
frog
do that,
people.
all right?
Seems kind of racist, but all right.
oh, we'll have to check out the. Where'd you say this happened?
In the cottage. One of the cottages that are run by the Golden Grain Inn.
Oh, the Golden Green Inn, of course. And about that badge, what? Who are you? Like,
Oh, well, you see, you probably don't remember me very well. I used to work here. but- Yeah. I realized the
I
soldier life
decided
was really
5
not the
minutes
life.
ago that I was a soldier and not a monk.
he's a war monk.
Oh yeah. That checks out.
Mhm. Well, technically, monks in D&D are just skilled fighters that are skilled in hand-to-hand combat.
And can be
That have
religious.
given their life to learning the martial arts.
Then they should call them ninjas or something.
They just grouped them together. Makes it simpler for them.
But ninjas sound cooler and less bald
You're right.
and less
But
castrated.
I'm not a bald monk.
Are you a eunuch?
I have
Snippy,
not
snippy?
decided yet.
All right.
All right. So he says, "Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I could always use another man on the force."
I say, yeah, but you probably wouldn't want a man like me. Last time I was out in the battlefield, my closest friend died, so.
Tragic, as all fates are in this line of work, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Well, I don't really have any evidence for or against your claims, and we don't really house people that are allegedly being chased.
Well, now, here's the thing. Technically, I am not going to be housed here as allegedly being chased. I'm going to confess to punching a a militia man from Hakuk in the face.
Oh. Okay. Well, we can detain you and question said man and then carry out the proceedings from there if you wish.
Hmm. That sounds fine with me, but also take a note the damage he did to my neck.
I can definitely see that. If you go to the
Hello.
medical wing, we should be able to make sure your neck is properly braced and bandaged and stuff.
Sounds very good.
All right, so he leads you into the other areas of the map. And let's review the area. Scoop. And scoop. Wait. Would that be the mess hall? To be the freaking. I'll just say this is the medical room. All right, so you walk in the medical room. There's a orc there in a nurse outfit.
All right.
And she starts treating your wounds.
Can I roll to see if I recognize her from when I was worked here?
Back in my day. Yeah, sure.
Dude, I'm rolling terrible on these. That's a 3, so I have no clue who she is.
All right, so you squint like really hard at her eyes, and she's very uncomfortable as she's bandaging your neck. Jaeden and Jensen, do you do a thing, or are you still waiting outside?
Well, I think I'm still waiting.
And Jaeden?
Oh, man. Like, I want to come in, but I want to, like, skip the pleasantries. Because obviously he's going to be like, who are you? And then we're going to show our badges, and he's going to let us in, and then we walk through this room. And I don't want to do that. Teleport us in there, you know what I'm saying?
That's not how
We know what's going to
D&D
happen.
works.
I have an idea, Micah. What if you make militiamen coming into work see them and bring them in, questioning why they're camped outside the door?
No, I said I was standing where they couldn't see me. I mean, if he looks through the slit and looks side to side, he's not going to see anybody. What if we walk up, we just flash our badges, he grunts and opens the door?
Do you want
Would
to try
that really work for
Sure.
Haka
Let's do it.
badges?
You can do
Alright.
it.
So you approach the door and knock. The slit opens. He says, what do you want?
I flashed the
What is it?
badge.
You have no jurisdiction here. State your business.
Wait, what? I mean, if a cop walks into a police station, he's not going to be like, oh no, you can't come in here. You dick.
Police.
What is
Police
this?
station. This is the militia housing.
He's
They
going to
hired
force
us,
me into a dull conversation. Okay, we're doing this.
I mean, it's the world. Like I've already explained to you how the militias work and how it's contracted out. Like you don't have authority here.
Except for the fact that our appearance was forewarned. We were asked to be here. Shouldn't he notice the big half-man, half-golem thing and be like, oh yeah, that's the guy who's supposed to be here?
Well, now here's the question. Technically, did they ask us here? Or did our militia leader want us to go and investigate what was happening here?
Well, there obviously would have been some kind of correspondence.
Yeah, you're right.
Although I, don't understand how we were sent to a place and not allowed jurisdiction. It's not really how that works. There's a reason we have a difference between officers and marshals, but I digress.
So you're just gonna stand there and stare at me, or what?
I'm gonna stare at you.
I mean, I got nothing better to
I'm
do,
trying to
buddy.
think of the wording. Hold on.
I mean, you could just roll persuasion. You don't have to talk to him.
What's this guy's job anyway?
So
I'm
let
the
people
door
in.
man. I stand at the door.
Doesn't he have like a list or something?
A list?
Yeah, wouldn't they have been like, hey, these guys are going to show up later because we asked him to be here? And he'd be like, oh, yeah. You know,
Maybe Ballroom
if he's going to be
hasn't
a
told
bouncer, wouldn't
them
he
yet.
be privy to these kinds of things?
You would think.
Wouldn't he recognize
Maybe there's assumptions being made.
the Iron Man and the Dragonborn? Well, okay. I apologize for assuming logic. Okay. I guess I'd introduce myself, introduce the other guy, tell him about that we're on a case. There we go.
I haven't heard anything wrong
Well,
with.
shouldn't he remember from what I told him with the Iron Golem chasing me or the Iron Man chasing me?
Did you tell Balrin that or the guard?
I told the guard that I was being chased by an
That's
Iron
true.
Golem.
So he basically explains that he hasn't heard any like issues around here. There hasn't been any kidnappings or anything of the sort.
Wait a second. Why does he let David in just because he's got a medal? He doesn't have any jurisdiction either. If anything, he has less.
Yeah, this is
so,
true. But he was taken
I
in for
used to work-
questioning. And also, yeah,
and
it
I
was
can't
the
be taken
locality.
into questioning?
well, you never asked.
I'm asking now.
Says, all right. So the door opens. It says, all right. So you can sit on these chairs while you wait. I'm gonna go
What
get
is
the
he
boss.
Fish boy being tied.
uh, yeah, he does ask about that. He's like, why is this fish tied up?
He was apprehended.
Oh.
He's a criminal.
You want me to take him back for questioning then?
No, we're gonna use him.
Okay, I'll be right back. He walks away. Alright. The guy at the desk glares up at you, and both of you, and it's just very, very kind of weirded out that you have a fish tied with rope with you. Alright, so the Balrun walks through the door and is like, what's going on in here?
He should see
Hey.
them, Micah, and recognize that they're the men from Cook that I talked about to him about. Because I did tell him we had the frog dude.
Oh, what's your business here? What's going on?
I repeat the spiel about the case and about how we were asked to be here by who. Wouldn't this have been the guy who asked us to be here? I mean, who did it?
Military, Vin asked us to come here, so.
Vin
Well-
was the chief of your.
Well, yeah, exactly. So
militia.
there was some kind of correspondence where it's like, we're having problems down here, and the other guy's like, yeah, I'll send somebody. Wouldn't he have been like, these are the guys?
Yeah, he's the guy.
So you
we're
explained in
sending
the
you
stuff,
Officer
and
Murphy and Officer Bishop. You know what I mean?
he says, "I never request for any help, and there's nothing really going on here."
Great.
like
Let's
that
go
you
home.
Claim. So. Aren't you good? Are you the guys that were chasing that other guy?
Jensen, you answer. I can't lie.
No.
Oh,
He got rolled perception.
I mean,
Micah.
I'm not lying either because I wasn't chasing him. So no,
Uh,
I'm not
yeah.
chasing David.
We're just following
I was not chasing
Bro.
Craig.
the loophole. I mean, yeah, I guess
I
he
Well,
wouldn't know because
admitted
you're.
that he did admit that he knew who I was. So
Oh
did
yeah,
he?
I know that Craig was running, but I wasn't chasing him.
Are you saying that to the orc or?
No, I was just saying that.
You're just saying you were following your.
I was following my partner.
Hey, Tinhead, did you get sucker punched by a guy earlier?
well, he should be able to see that his jaw is almost broke.
Correct.
Oh, well, he turned himself in. He's in the infirmary right now. So yeah,
He belongs in a cell.
yeah. We're gonna patch him up, put him in the cell, and did you want to state as a witness like that he punched you and stuff, so we can lock him up?
Sure, I'll explain what happened.
Craig interrupted a.
Oh no, what's your last name again?
Stone.
Right. Okay.
Mr. Stone interrupted an important interrogation, attacked me, and when I attempted to apprehend him, he escaped.
Uh-huh. He writes that down on a notepad. Okay. That'll be used as evidence, and when we have a court date, we'll ask you to come testify.
This is fun.
Let's just do D&D court trials.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to figure out what type of justice system they have.
It's not as good as the U.S.
I would imagine
But
so.
it still requires evidence and witnesses and stuff like that. So, all right. So, you got any other business here? Because we're not running a hotel.
Sorry, I had my mic up.
Nope. That will be all,
Okay.
Chief.
What's with that fish guy? What are you doing with him?
You decide, Jensen. Because I would just let them take him. So.
Well, we still need Fishman.
Okay, we'll tell him that.
Hold up a second. Isn't the fishman only intimidated by me because I was the one who intimidated him?
No. I mean, I did have him have an existential crisis a bit, so.
Yeah, he certainly leaned on him. Psychologically.
I leaned on him a little bit psychologically.
His mind is broken.
I broke him a bit. He's questioning his beliefs.
Yeah.
So I think he's okay for now.
Is that your friend or your dog? Like, what's going on there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's a kink. All right, I got you.
No. You said
No.
dog. What?
He asked whether it was a dog or a friend, and you said yes. So.
No.
Right.
He's my nephew.
Oh, that's how it is in your family.
No. No. He's let's just say he's an acquaintance of ours.
Ah, I got you. And he winks at you.
But he's all tied up.
Alright, crap.
He's just making it worse.
All right, well, you can see yourself out. There'll be no further incidents, and we'll come get you when we need your witness testimony.
Right.
Jensen, you should name him Buster.
Buster. Yeah, this is Buster.
Buster. It's a little name tag. Oh my gosh. All right.
He's
So
he's special needs, okay? why he's on the leash.
All right, so he walks out of the room. So David is patched up, and he's getting led into a cell.
I asked the dude about what Ballroom meant by saying they were undermanned.
We've been running low for a while. Could use some more fresh meat. I mean, new hires. But
New
you're a
hires.
criminal, so that's
Well,
not really gonna happen.
technically, I'm not a criminal. I didn't commit any crime, you see.
Okay, well, you're a cruise of... Listen, smart guy, all right? Get into jail. Cell. And so he throws you in the cell.
Alright. I'm like, ooh, nice and comfy.
Okay. So,
And I'm
Jaeden,
guessing I
what do
won't
you...
be here for a while.
What do you want to do? You want to go outside? You want to stay?
Yeah, I mean, we've been
you wanna
asked
just
to
sit there and
leave,
see what
so
happens?
yeah, let's go.
Alright, yeah, they can go explore the lead that they have, Micah, and I can just take a long rest in the thing.
All right, sounds good. Oh,
Oh,
just riding him now.
Chungus Buster.
He's like a submarine.
Bungus.
Fungus fish. Oh, alright. Bam. What lead are you talking about, David?
The lead that we found out when interrogating him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So, where are you guys going to go now?
Well, Detective Bishop?
Let's go.
Let's head home.
Oh,
Venture home. Venture home.
I thought
Precisely.
we were following a leader.
No, apparently we have not been requested here at all, and I would like to question Vin about it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Something's
guess
not right with Vin.
So it's midday, and you guys want to get your wagon?
Let's get our wagon.
Oh, but I was the one who paid the stableman. But Jaeden was there, so yeah, Iron Golem should be able to get them back.
Golem.
Golem.
I'm going to urinate.
Alright.
Alright, have fun.
You know what I am realizing? It honestly probably works out better to have the whole lot of us on the same alignment scale.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Probably should not create characters that will inherently butt heads.
Yeah, the chaotic and lawful don't go together.
Yeah, and it didn't help that like that I didn't understand what I didn't know what Micah was gonna do,
Gotcha.
and so I based him off a RoboCop.
Yep.
Whose idea of justice is shooting anyone who's committing a crime, and then Micah's like, "Here, you're not allowed to kill anyone," and it's like, oh,
Yep.
well, that's conflicting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he would do now.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was probably, I mean, obviously a fault in my part as well.
All right.
And I think
Probably
The
shouldn't
issue
have
is I just
created a
made my
character
dude
who goes so
two
literally.
different.
a little fighting between players is fine.
So it's fine.
Yeah, it's
But
character
outright-
building, man.
Outright trying to kill one another is not preferable, for the most part.
Bro, I didn't mean to
Hey, hey,
nat
that
20 at you.
don't speak for
That
us,
did not-
man. It's
That
fun.
wasn't supposed to happen.
All right.
You
So
should've
are
let
you
me
gonna?
kill you. I actually had a plan on what to do with your body.
Oh,
I was gonna like pick it up and I was gonna take it through the tunnels, like throw you over my shoulder, take you down to the tunnels, and like give you to the Frog King as a peace offering. And I was gonna say that it was that it was Buster who killed you, and he was a good little minion.
He's a good little boy.
It was gonna be hilarious, but you had to go and
He did his-
survive the attack.
he did his job.
He did his job. But
How could you
no.
try to keep your character that you made?
How dare you try and survive? What's wrong with you?
The narrative.
Bro.
All right. So you
I don't
guys
know,
are
dude.
approaching Killian's house, or what are you doing?
Yes, we're
You like-
we're gonna jump in. Well, I guess we have to hook the horses back up. Is that how that works?
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Then that's what we're doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa, Bungus!
Yes. This is your new horse and wagon.
Jeez.
All right, so you hook the harnesses up. The horses are well fed, and the wagon's off to the side. And you hook them up.
Well, Jensen, do you think we should have to warn the guy that we're leaving, or what's the?
Hmm.
Well, maybe we shouldn't tell him. That way, maybe if we
Nah.
come back, he won't notice we were gone.
Why is he
Then
so
we won't have to pay him.
wide?
Then we won't have to pay him a second time. So let's just go.
Let's just go. Yeah,
I've
we don't
thought
need
this
to.
through. He
All right.
RoboCop may be lawful, but that doesn't mean he's not conniving.
Sure. All right, so you guys go down the trail.
Yeehaw!
And-
And fail.
Alain
You
sings a
get-
song he knows.
Yep.
And as you pass by, some doors and windows shut abruptly, and it feels like a lot of things are staring at you as you leave.
I would like to wave at people.
Like the
Like the queen.
Yeah, like,
The queen
do
wave.
a little like princess wave with my robot hand.
all right, you're waving.
Fantastic. They love me. They love me. Oh no, Buster!
Uh oh.
Where's
No!
He'll catch up. Catch up with him.
It's so wild. What
Choo!
are you doing?
He just elongates to catch up.
So you guys are going back to Hakuk, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going back to Hackcock.
Hakuk.
Hackcock.
All right. So you're going to ride the day and sleep at night, correct?
Correct. We're gonna let the horses rest.
Yes.
All right. While they do that, am I able to convince them that I want to work for their militia to see what I can find out
Yeah, you can talk to the
and see if they'll drop my charges?
What's his bail?
there's no bail.
Also,
I'm not
only I
paying it.
can drop the charges.
Sure. So you try to talk to the guards and they kind of just ignore you. So let's I'm thinking.
Whoop.
I'm thinking.
Think harder.
It's so
You can do it.
Jensen, roll a d12.
I will roll a d12.
Roll a d12.
I'm doing it. Oh no. You didn't see that.
Don't.
Oh.
Wow, that was really unlucky.
Remarkably
All right, so on your first day, nothing really eventful happens. Kind of the same terrain, plains. After a couple hours, what looks to be a stagecoach pulls up on you and says, "Listen here, see, we want all your money."
Oh, really? Huh? How many people are on this stagecoach?
Just two.
Just 2 people? I take out my... No, I say no.
Could do this easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
I pull out my light bow, not bow, crossbow. Right? Yeah. And I shoot him.
You shoot him.
I shoot him.
Roll the d20.
Yes. 12.
Plus nothing.
What was it? It was plus...
bonus with that.
What bonus was it?
Should be your proficiency.
Let
Your
me find that.
Plus
Where did I get
his
2.
dex or his strength.
14.
You are gay. You
What?
are
Yeah.
gay. Wait, what did you say?
14. If it's proficiency,
14.
right?
14.
Plus your strength mod or your dex, isn't it?
Oh, well, that means it's 16.
What is your beyond sheet say? Go to actions and see what it
Strength
says.
says 2, dex is 0.
What about if you go to action? What does it say there?
Uh,
I'm sorry, but you are gay.
you said action?
Yeah, it should be underneath actions
Wait, what am I looking for again?
for your light crossbow. That's if
Yeah,
you have it
just-
equipped.
Oh, yeah, I've been crossbow equipped.
All right, what does it say on damage there? The hit.
1d8.
What about on hit DC?
Oh, 2.
2?
Yeah.
There you go.
So, wait, 16, right? Or 18? One of the two.
What'd you roll? You rolled a 12?
12 plus...
It should be 14 then.
Okay, 14.
Unless if Micah lets you use your strength mod.
Are you aiming at the driver or the passenger?
I am aiming for the driver.
All right. So you shoots him. You hit him. Roll for damage.
1d8. Let's see. 1d8. Wow.
Yikes.
1.
Well, do you have any
Gee.
bonus? Damage bonus?
All right.
Wait, is it hit? Is that the hit/DC thing, right?
Yeah, you get it.
No, it should be underneath damage. It'll give you like a +2 or something.
Where is that?
It's
don't
underneath like where you get
No,
the
because
1d8.
you're shooting a crossbow.
I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't see it
You're
either.
shooting your crossbow, not a blunderbuss.
It says damage 1d8 and then damage type piercing. It doesn't actually say. On
It
his
doesn't give him
list.
a proficiency.
Well, whatever
It
your
just says
dex is.
proficient. Yes. Is all
Oh,
it
it's
says.
0. Well, so he gets 1 damage.
Uh,
Are we moving or like stationary?
So it's
We would be stationary. Right?
That's a good question. Well, I mean, they stopped you.
I assuming they're kind of
They
like blocking
stopped
us,
in the
right?
road, and the road's not that big, so I'd say unless you veered off. Or what? Yeah, they're blocking you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you stopped. Probably should have clarified that. All right, so you shot him in the toe, and he screams in pain, but is otherwise not very phased. So that was a
advantage, wasn't it?
That was like a surprise attack, I guess you could say. So you got to roll for initiative. There's only 2 of them though, so
That's D20, right?
yeah. Plus add your initiative.
My initiative is 0, so 7.
You'll
Dang.
7. All right, what's yours, Jaeden?
You were like garbage. Oh,
Well,
me?
my
You want me to
real
roll for
die
initiative
haven't
as well?
come in the dang mail yet. I'm so
Is
waiting.
that what you're asking?
Yeah, you're in combat. You're in
Okay.
wombat.
I will also roll for initiative then. Oh, jeez Louise. Sorry, what's the
19, 28.
modifier again?
The initiative modifier should be on your character sheet. 20.
No, I mean like
17, 28.
which one is the modifier? You said
Would
it
be
and
your
I've
dex.
forgotten it already.
Dexterity.
Oh, jeez. It's just 5.
Ooh, that is.
Damn, what's up with this rolling? I'm gonna buy dice right now on the stream.
I already got mine. They just haven't come yet.
I can't deal with this crap
But you have not come with.
right now.
Yeah, that come.
Dude, there's actually
let it be
some
now.
really nice dice on Amazon.
Yeah, I picked some out and then I like completely forgot to get it.
Yeah, I like they got natural rock ones.
Garbage.
And I was like, that would be neat.
Natural rock?
Yep.
Like color scheme or just actual rock?
Like made out of granite and quartz.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
there's some cool ones.
Made of quartz.
Watts. I need to.
Mine look
Oh,
kind of similar to Tommy's. They're like metal and they're hollow.
I don't like. I think they're too small, in my opinion. The one that Tommy's
I
at.
think mine are a little bit bigger, but you know that's based
That's
off
good.
of pictures.
I want to ride my bicycle.
No, you don't.
I want to ride my bicycle. Bam,
You what?
bam. Fish. Bam.
Fish. The fish.
Easy fish. I want the fish go in the thing. Fish, you need to be in the thing. Fish. There you
Where's
go.
the fish?
Perfect. Bam.
Try to zoom out. There we go. What the heck?
I just want to find dice that don't look yummy.
Yummy, yummy.
I hate the ones that
Well, you
look
could
like
just buy metal ones.
candy. I hate that. They look too yummy.
That's why I got
telling
metal
you.
ones. 'Cause they look like candy.
Too delicious. What color are yours, Jensen?
Mine?
Mhm.
They're gold
Ooh.
and black.
Okay.
They're gold.
I want these to go low. Here we go. Bam. Alright. Probably should just put that on there, but fine. Kind of forgot I still had that saved. Alright, so let me roll for these guys. Oh, no. 14 plus. Their dex is 1, so 12, 15, 14 becomes 13 and 15, 13 and 15, 13, 15, 13, 15. Turn order, bam. Do the thing. Where's the thing? Free assets. Bam. That's not what they look like, but it's fine. Right click, add token. Turn order, add turn. 15. Boom. 14. Wait, no. That was 12, so 13. Alright, what was your turn order? Or, I mean, what was your turn or initiative?
5.
5.
What up? Aren't they supposed to add something to their base rolls?
Yeah, but I don't think he has any dexterity.
Yeah, I don't.
What was yours,
I'm a
Jensen?
chunky man.
Jensen.
It would be 7 if he didn't have any dexterity. How much dexterity does Jensen have?
Oh, whoopsies. Peter gets to move this one, and Alain. Let's move that one. All right, cool. Jensen, hello. All right, well, he's gonna be put at 5 or 7, maybe. Was it 7? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what he rolled.
Bam. All right. So the arrow whizzes by, hits the driver in the toe, screams out in pain. In retaliation, he
Oh my.
pulls out a gun.
Oh,
No.
shoot.
He's going to shoot. I'm going to shoot you. And I'm gonna roll it's a d20 for malfunction. It was a 8. Nice. Alright, so now I roll to hit you, Jensen, because you shot him in the toe.
Oh, no.
It's a 20. He gets
God.
freaking...
It was a nat 20?
Yep.
Bro.
That's just great.
He's going to
Dude, all-
shoot you.
Oh, you don't say.
So it goes... What did we say the flintlock was? Was it D6
D6.
or D8?
Oh, it was a
Was-
D8. That's what you decided.
So it's 2D8.
Yep, 2D8. Plus whatever his dex or strength is what you said.
Alright, so he shoots you in the shoulder for 5 damage. And it
Oh.
blasts some scales off. Now it's gonna be this boy's turn. He's going to whip out what appears to be a big boomstick. He gets off the wagon. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to shoot you with the blunderbuss. Oh, roll for misfire. Alright, so now you guys have to roll a saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Wait. That is.
A D20 plus your dex modifier.
So that's 2. $15.
Okay, and Jaeden?
What?
Roll dex saving throw.
Oh. No. Oh.
Oh, 19. That's good.
Phew.
All right.
That wasn't too bad.
So he runs over to you, and in his hurry, he kind of doesn't prop the blunderbuss up on his shoulder properly, and kind of fires and just shoots into the tree line and misses like everything. He just utterly failed at his job. And so now it's
Neat.
Jaeden. I mean Pita.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him. I will shoot him with one of my what are they called? Flintlocks.
Huh?
Okay, so that's gonna be a 16.
Dang, son. Dang, son. Roll for damage.
Okay.
So actually, oh wait.
Yeah, he has
That's
to roll
right. You mean
disadvantage.
So no, not disadvantage. Roll to see if you misfire. So we'll keep that as a hit if it doesn't misfire. So roll another d20.
Okay.
Forgot about that. All right, you're safe. All right, so now roll for damage.
Okay. That's an 11.
God dang. Describe your kill.
I shoot him right through the Adam's apple, so it exits out the other end and it makes a crunch noise at the same time.
And his head's just hanging on by a thread as he falls to the ground with the blunderbuss still in hand.
Yep.
My gosh, you killed him. He's dead. That's cool though. All right. Alain. Alain. Alain.
First to Alain.
All right.
Alain.
Well, I've shoot him.
Just who?
The close one.
He's dead.
Then why are you asking me who? There's only one guy.
Because I was seeing if you were paying attention.
There's just too many yummy dice.
Delicious. All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot him with my
hate
bow, so I'm gonna
this.
roll 220.
Too yummy.
21.
You definitely hit him. Roll for damage.
D8. 5. Wait, is that plus 2?
Yes.
If your
Okay,
dex
so
is
that's oh wait, if it's dex, then it's still 5.
All right. So you shot him in the right pec,
Nice.
and he just kind of slumps a little bit. He's like, "Arr, arr."
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Shoot him again.
Yeah, can I shoot him again?
Do you have another light crossbow?
No. But I got
Then
a
you can't.
knife. Can I throw my knife?
does he have the dual wielding ability?
Oh, come on, I can pull out a knife quickly and throw it, right?
Sure. You threw a knife at him. There's a knife.
All right, what do I roll for that?
D20.
D20. 15.
All right. You definitely hit him.
Nice. What do I do damage for that? Where's my
Does
knife?
does the knife have a damage value?
I don't think so. Where are my inventory? Where did my knife go? I had a knife. Oh,
Not
dagger.
going knife.
Okay. That's 1d4 plus 2.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, let me pull that up. 1d 4 plus 2. 4.
So wait, what was your bow damage again?
That was 1d8.
Oh, how much did you do?
5.
5 plus 4. All right. So
9.
you stick it in his arm, and
Nice.
he's looking pretty bad, like pretty bad shape, but he's not dead.
What the hell?
And so it's his
Okay.
turn.
Damn
He
it.
says, "All right, that's it. I give up. Don't kill me."
All right.
And coughs up some blood. Raises his hands up in the air. So now what do you guys want to do?
Is it Jaden's turn, right? Or is it not matter?
He surrendered, so you can.
Okay.
What are we supposed to do with him?
I'm going to get out, and I'm going to take my knife back.
All right, so
My
you
my dagger.
walk up and pull it out of his arm.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck, man?
Do you realize you've broken the law?
Duh. That's how you get rich.
Wait, does Fishboy escape during this?
No, he's still tied up.
Dude, he's just chilling, bro. Look at his eyes.
You're going to get rich at the expense of the innocent?
What'd you say?
You're going to get rich at the expense of the innocent.
Yeah, man. It's eat or be eaten around here. You mind passing me a bandage? I'm kind of bleeding.
Do we even
pass him a
have
bandage.
bandages?
I mean,
Do you have a
presume
bandage
some...
in your carriage, wagon, whatever?
No, it's mostly full of stuff we found in on the side of the road. We were taking it back to somebody
Found.
that we thought it was.
Right.
You
I
mean
Yeah.
absconded.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway.
It would be
Yeah, I
best
think there
not
might be
to
some
lie
bandages
at this
back there.
point.
A sneer, man. Alright. I'm gonna die.
May I have like a med kit, I think, of sorts?
Maybe. I don't know. Do you?
No, I was saying I think I do. I'm looking.
There might be something in the wagon.
Can I look?
Yeah.
All right. Is there? Or do I
Roll
have to-
investigation.
Which is
Investigation.
18.
+2 for you, I think.
Oh, 20.
Okay. So you scrummage through. There's like people's clothes. There's some like adventure gear, backpacks. And you open one of them, and there's like a medical satchel.
All right. Well, I take it and I bring it back out.
Hey, thanks, man. Can I have that?
Yep. Well, you can have the bandages.
All right, all right. So he takes out the bandage and starts wrapping his wounds.
Starts frapping his wound.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Like, we gonna like go our separate ways, or what's going on?
No, you're under arrest now.
Hey, what do you mean, man?
We don't.
I
We don't
didn't-
have jurisdiction. What are we supposed to do?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I know. We usually do our jobs, but I think we're gonna have to let him off with a warning.
I'll let you off with a warning.
Oh,
I
really?
stick my robot finger in his nose. And I say,
Now you don't cause any more trouble now.
You know me, man. I wouldn't harm a fly. Thanks. I guess. And he hops off the wagon. and
Somehow
walks
I
by his-
don't believe that.
walks by his dead friend and runs off.
lovely.
All right.
So, what are you gonna do with the wagon?
Probably comprehend
Loot
it,
it.
wouldn't you all?
All right.
Nothing like a little lootin'. Just a little
And
loot.
so there's some normal stuff like backpacks with adventure gear and just all kinds of different types of gear and some money and some tools and nothing really insane, but could be useful.
Micah, while they're doing this, can I try and escape jail?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Might do that.
Escape jail. POV swap. Pan
Ooh,
zoom.
dang it.
All right, I am all the way healed now, correct?
Yes.
All
So
right.
what are you doing?
So
It's
to
it's been
start,
almost a full day.
So to start, I am going to cast a spell that comes with my race. All right, and let me get to the right sheet first. And it is pass without a trace, and at the same time, I'm going to use merge with stone to blend in with the stone around me. Make sense?
All right.
So theoretically, I should be almost invisible.
So you're camoed and silenced.
Yep, I basically just merge into the stone wall behind me.
He's in the
So how long-
walls.
And there's no sign of any life in there because of pass without a trace.
Okay, how long does that last for?
Let me go check that. All right, here, wait a second. Before I cast that, I'm going to yell out for the guards.
All right.
And duration. Where's duration? It lasts until I attack.
Oh, really? Dang. That's
Yep.
insane. All right. So you yell out to the guards, and then you phase into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you hear some foot stomps. There's two guards run into the room, run into the jail cell, and they're like questioning what's going on, what's happening. And they look into the jail cell, and they're like really confused. So they open the jail cell, go inside, and look around.
All right. Now let's see. How am I going to do this? Am I able to sneak around without being seen? Like,
Yeah, you
technically, could I move around without being
Yeah,
seen?
I'm pretty sure you can
Right.
move while being camouflaged, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. What if I
Yeah,
just
but-
kind of go into the floor since the floor looks like it's stone too?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move around and get into the floor out outside the jail cell, if that's fine. Do I need to roll stealth?
I mean,
Here, let me check the spell. All
Yeah,
right,
look
yeah,
at
I do still have stealth checks, but including has a 10 plus, but it's a 10 plus to the dexterity stealth checks instead of just a normal 2. So,
yes. So roll stealth.
oh my goodness, I just got a nat 20 plus 10, so 30.
Okay, so you're just. It's like you're a ghost. No idea.
I am one
Um,
with the floor.
So the one guard runs in while the other guard is outside, like looking around, and the guard in the cell is tossing the blankets and the beds and everything, and shouts that he's nowhere to be seen. He must have escaped. Lock down the prison. To the external guard.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now let's see. How am I going to do this? Technically, could I morph through a wall?
I don't know.
If
I
I
don't
can
know.
become a wall, could I exit through it?
I'm in the walls.
I mean, it's kind of a shady area. But I mean, like, if I can turn into a stone wall, I should be able to exit the stone wall, right?
Where are you getting you turning into a wall? I think it's just you
Well, I
camouflage
merge
as a
into the
wall.
stone, is what it says.
Where does it say that?
That is with the it should be in the features and traits.
Features.
Let's see, Earth Walk, merge with stone. You can pass without trace without material. Huh. All right. I don't know. It kind of actually. I think you're right. I become camouflaged with the wall. It's not really merging into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. That would probably be a spell.
No. See, you can run out before the prison gets shut down, but
Well, I have 40 feet of movement, so if I use the dash, I could probably get out that door, couldn't I?
yeah.
Would I stay camouflaged while doing that?
Presumably. Does it say when taking an action? It undoes
Let me
it.
see. For detection for the duration, each creature usually.
Range will mean creature that receives bonus leaves a bond, no tracks or the traces. Silence range.
Huh.
Casting time 1 action, range area self, duration concentration up to 1 hour. So
Oh,
you
so
just
I have
can't
an
break
hour.
concentration.
Alright. So technically I could dash while doing it.
I think so.
Yeah, because you can fight while concentration. It's if you get hit that you become unconcentrated, correct?
I think you have to do a saving throw if you get hit to
Yeah.
save concentration.
Alright, I'm going to dash out of the prison.
Whee! Alright, you sprint out the first set of doors. The guard sees that the door like opened, so he starts running after. 3,
Uh-oh.
5, 6. Oh wait, so
How many
I
guards
moved-
are in here total?
I moved you 8 squares, but you need to go 16 squares. 1,
Oh.
6, 7. Oh wait,
It's the wrong way.
that way, right?
That should be right. Alright. And it's his turn. So they alerted, so shouldn't other guards be popping up, or am I like, is it only 2 guards in here?
There's a couple other guards that are moving around, but they don't have like walkie-talkies or intercoms or something, so it's just shouting through stone walls.
Gotcha.
All right, so
Alright.
I'd say you probably make it out. Like,
I make it out. Should do it. Yeah, but if someone's at the desk in the front area, like right here, I would probably have to do a dex stealth check, right?
yeah, this is true.
Alright. I'll roll a stealth check. Oh, no.
Plus 10.
That's 11. I rolled in that one. What does that do?
Rolling that one.
Yes! Bro! I rolled in that 20 and then I rolled in that one.
So what's the number you got?
11 is total. Because
All right, so The orc
Oh
at the
no, it
desk.
has a 10 plus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked. Does that mean 10 plus my dex or 10 flat? Like 10 with my dex? I think it's 10 with my dex.
Plus your dexterity.
But it says has a 10 plus bonus to dexterity stealth checks. Oh, well then my dex, let's see, where's my
So
stealth?
your dex would be
Plus
added too.
Alright, so that would be 13.
Oh my gosh. All right. So as you go through the door, the orc at the desk kind of feels like there's something in the room and turns around, but can't really see anything, and kind of just shrugs it off. So you sprint through and find out that the door is locked, and you have to lock it.
Uh-oh. So they hear me, like, hit the door, don't
Jangling the door.
Uh-oh.
Open
Everyone's
it.
about to... How do I open it? Because...
How do I open the door? How is this possible?
Can I try kicking it down, or did I already use all my actions?
Just say you try to open it.
They'll just say I tried to open it?
Yeah.
Right. So I try to open it. By kicking it down?
Yeah, sure, you can try
That's-
kicking it down.
That's the only logical thing I can think of right now, Micah. That would be a athletics, right?
Yeah. I think actually no wait. No, that would just be a hit because it's a
Crap.
material.
Dude, this is stupid.
So roll a d20 and add
I
your
just did. And add my unarmed strike
your-
bonus.
Sure. That makes sense.
Alright, 4 plus 2. I rolled terrible, Micah. I rolled a 2. It's a 6 total to hit.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so you kick the door and it just
Bro, I'm about
reverbs
to
through your leg.
die. I'm about to die. Darn it, I thought I had this.
The orc sees
Well,
the
now
door
I'm
vibrating and hears a
seeing.
big thud.
Well, I did it in attack, so now I'm seeing.
That's true. Okay, you see phase back into existence, and the orc's like, "Hey, you! What are you doing?
And I'm like,
What are you?
oh, snap. Alright.
What are you
so now
doing
what?
over there?"
Let's see, what would be smart? The orc probably has a key, right?
Okay, so so I probably should have described this. So the door has a sliding iron lock.
You
On it.
serious? Bro, I thought it was like actual lock. Ah! My God.
Well, I
Open
mean,
it out.
reasonably speaking, yes. I just didn't really think about it. So, but I mean, it's
Alright. I
but
guess
it's
since
not
she sees
locked.
me.
Like it's a sliding iron thing.
Alright, well, basically, I see that now, so now, while she's looking at me, I'm going to quickly open the door.
Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't describe it too. But I mean, I don't know which would be more realistic if they had like a padlock. But then they go in and out so often. It's just like a one-way lock is fine. But
Well, it's
Yeah.
up to your discernment. You're the DM, so.
yeah, I'd just say there's an iron sliding bolt lock. There's a couple. So you slide all of them open.
Yep. And
Let's
that would
see.
be an action, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and then you can run.
Technically, I already did my actions. So technically, it's her turn. Or the
Yeah,
orc's
but
turn.
I didn't describe the door to you, so I'm just gonna give it to you.
Alright. I'm gonna say that's... Alright, so are you saying that's an action to open the door?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use a key point to use Step of the Wind. You can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is doubled. So I'm going to dash for it,
Nice.
and I'm going to use the key point. Let me find my key points to take away.
Nice.
Where in the world?
By
is
the way, I
that?
finally found some dice that don't look yummy.
Oh,
All right,
you should
Micah,
share
I
them.
dash out of there.
Huh?
All right. You successfully make it out as you hear like dongs in the background, like boom, boom,
Dongs.
like a
All right,
big bell.
I'm thinking. I guess you just want to skip all the chasing, and I'll just go to the cottage we were at and jump into the tunnels because that's probably the best place to hide.
Sure, if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna throw open the hatch and jump in it and close the hatch.
All right, so you dead sprint back as the sun sets, and you hear bells in the distance, and you open the cottage door and close it and jump in the hatch. And when you get down there, you smell a very, very putrid smell of a dead fish as you get to the bottom.
Ugh.
And
Oh, crap.
you step in it a little bit, and it's like...
Ugh.
Alright. So that's a day.
That's gonna be. Yep, that's probably gonna be what I'm doing. Just stay in there and hide for now. Maybe explore it later.
Alright, so... Do you want to return to Vin, or do you want to call it
Me?
a session? No, Jaeden and Jensen. Well, and you, but...
Yes.
Do you want to return to Vin and stop it there, or do you want to stop it here?
How long do you think that would take?
I don't know. Depends. Maybe like 10 minutes. 20 minutes.
I'll give us 10 minutes.
Yes. Yeah.
See where we get.
Alright, so... Are you just going to leave the wagon? Are you getting the goods and putting in your wagon, or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
What? Which one?
Which wagon is better?
Yours is armored. This one's kind of just slapped
I have
together.
an idea. We take the treasure and we put it in our better wagon, right? Then we take the horses from the other wagon and hook them onto ours, so we have 4 horses on our wagon.
Double the engine.
Exactly. Double the power, and we get the treasure. And we get our wagon. Let's do that.
Sounds great.
Sci-fi dice. That's interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, I wanted
Alright, so
something
you-
that would be on brand with my inevitable Star Trek campaign.
Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, so...
They have Doctor Who themed ones? Not that it matters. I already got my dice.
Yeah, there's some cool like Metal Gear ones
I already got
and
my.
time themed ones that would work.
So you move all of the
I already
items
got
to
dice,
your wagon?
sadly. What?
Are you gonna move all the dice to your wagon?
Dice?
I mean, items.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're
yeah,
moving
yeah,
all the
yep.
stuff to our wagon.
And then are you gonna attach the horses?
Yeah, so we'll have 4 horses.
Riding in style.
So you want to hook them in front of each
Sure.
other.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Horse power. Speed and power.
Speed and power. Alright, you do this. But it becomes incredibly difficult because it is nighttime now. So it takes like a couple hours extra. And presumably you guys are sleeping.
Okay.
So I want each of you to roll a d12.
Do I need a plus it to anything?
No.
Alrighty. D12. 6.
Alright, so nothing really happens during the night. You just hear normal animals
Normal aminal noises.
and wind. Let's see what the weather brings. Alright, as the sun rises, the clouds cover overhead. It starts raining. A lot.
Oh.
So, assume you want to go.
Yeah,
Go off. Go forth.
Definitely want to do that.
Alright, who's driving?
Me, I guess.
Alright, roll a d12.
That is.
D12.
My D12 is 8.
8. Alright. Nothing really eventful happens except there's a lot of wind and rain. It's getting in your eyeballs constantly. It's making...
I got my hat.
Okay, so you block the rain with your hat.
Yes.
But you get pretty soaking wet. And so do the horses.
Yep. Not a whole lot I can do about that.
Alright, so you've done that for 8 hours, and you make camp. So each of you got to roll a d12 again.
Yay. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's nothing really happens. You guys are more in the rocky territory, kind of in the mountains. But nothing too serious. Maybe some wolves howling. Wake up the next day.
Is the next day?
Micah, I have a question. Do you think it would,
Alain.
at this point, do you think it would be too hard to reintegrate Craig back into the group if he's been almost killed?
I don't know. You could probably get back in somehow, maybe. I don't.
Or do you think it would be better for me just to have him die off and then put in a new character?
I don't think so.
That way there's not
I think you
any
should play him
bad
out. I
history.
don't.
Well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal either which way, but
I don't want your character to just
die.
get ditched. It's like, okay, well, see you later,
He
loser.
fell over and died.
I mean, you can't do 2 intersecting storylines, I guess.
See, he just fell over and died.
I think you should
Just
wait and
follow-
like-
and see what happens.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could be in the tunnel and could end up dying. That could be a logical
so-
thing.
As they travel throughout the day, we're gonna pan over to David. What are you doing, David?
Well, I guess I'm probably going to explore the tunnel a bit because I don't think I should stay right underneath the hatch. Otherwise, they'll probably see me and hear me. And I used up my pass without a trace. So,
It appears the commotion, the ruckus has died down. You don't hear many footsteps around and bells ringing.
alright. I guess I'm going to explore the cave. Do I have a
So you
torch?
So you've looked around the cave a bit since you were down there. There seems to be like intersecting pathways, kind of like a maze. And you've almost gotten lost a couple times, but you've made it back to the normal thing. And as you were walking around, you saw that there were stairways up to what appears to be other hatches. In the past.
All right, that is kind of odd. I guess I'm going to go up one of the hatches.
All right. Roll a d6.
4.
All right. So you pop up in what appears to be another cottage. And when you stick your head out, you can see a figure standing over by the kitchen.
What type of figure? Do I need to roll a perception check?
It's a humanoid. It's got a cloak on that you can't really see because he's turned around, or it's turned around.
I'm going to pull out my short sword, and I guess no, I can't do that.
Stab him in the face.
All right, I'm going to pull out my quarterstaff, and I'm going to quickly. No, actually, I'll just use my unarmed strike. I'm going to quickly jump up and go for a knockout on the dude. So it should be a sneak attack. So that gives me surprise. Wait, no, it should be a surprise attack. So
I think it gives you advantage. Yeah.
Advantage. All right, let me roll. 17 and a 9. So 17 we're going to take, and we're doing an unarmed strike, which would be 21 to hit.
21. You definitely cracked his skull.
All right. So roll a d4.
Is it a d4 for a staff?
Yep. No, it's my unarmed strike. Because I don't see how it would be logical for me to throw open a hatch and then pull out my staff real quick and whack the dude. Do you?
I think you could have probably used a staff.
Oh, we could. You want me to?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I'll use my staff. All right. A 1 plus. Let's see. Plus. Actually, hold up a second. I'm going to use the 2-hand option. That way it's a D8. Sound good?
Sure.
All right. 2 plus 2 giving me 4. 4 damage.
All right. So you whacked him on the head pretty good, disorients him. He stumbles back and he reveals his face, and it's kind of like a greenish tinge, scaly human thing with a weird snake tongue, and he hisses at you.
All right. Let's see. I already used a Kai point with the 1 bonus action, so I don't have that. Hold up. Technically, I do because it's a short rest in between these, right?
Yeah.
All right. Short rest. Take short rest and confirm. All right. I've taken a short rest. And now let's see. All right. I am going to. Let's see. Now I'm going to ask him. Actually, no, there's probably not even a point in asking him. Because I literally jumped him. So that would be kind of weird. Let's see. I guess I'm going to try and make it to the door.
Okay. You run over to the door?
Hold up a second. Wait, is there more people in there?
No.
No. Oh, it's just him. Maybe I should knock him out, take his cloak. Because I kind of need a change of clothes because they know how I look.
Do you want to stay near him?
Yeah, I'm going to go for another hit. If that works.
Yeah.
Do I roll, or are we not rolling initiative?
I thought you had like a bonus hit or something.
Oh, well, I do, but I don't feel like using it right now.
All right, so you roll initiative.
My D20 just fell down a crack. I'll just grab another one.
No. It fell
This
down.
is why you have bonus dice.
I've got all the dice in a way.
Oh, dude, I got a 5 overall.
Bruh. Alright. He stumbles back to his feet, hisses even louder, and says, "What do you think you're doing in this house?" And he slashes at you.
All right, my
So
AC
it's
is a 14, so
14 AC, okay. Alright, so he slashes into your leg.
for how much damage?
4 damage.
4 damage. All right, that puts me at 11. Man, these dudes do
That's your
barely
turn.
any damage. All right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go for another hit with my quarterstaff. So let's see. Roll a 9 plus. What was it? Plus 4 gives me an 11.
11. So you whack him, but it doesn't really connect very well. So you don't actually do damage.
Oof. All right.
It's his turn. So
Yeah, I don't get in. Actually, wait, I do have a bonus action. Maybe I should use that. Yeah, I'm
Do you?
going to use my normal. Yeah, I have that one when I attack with a martial, with a monk weapon, like a quarterstaff or something. I am able to do an unarmed strike for free.
nice.
So I'm going to do
Okay.
that. And
Kill him now.
let's see. Oh, crap, dude. I'm rolling poo-poo. That's a 3. A 5 does not hit.
Let's
If
do
an 11
the
didn't hit.
rolls.
Because I lost the green die.
How dare you?
That is do the popo.
So you kind of shifted
Alright.
your feet wrong. So you kind of whiffed your attack.
Bro.
So it's his turn. He insults your fighting form. He says you have little baby arms.
Bruh.
And
I
he
wish I was
goes
a
for another
barbarian. I'd
slash.
go rage right there. Crap.
All right. So after he's done insulting you and tries to slash you, he completely misses and hits it into a wood pillar and gets it stuck.
Alright, I'm going to take this opportunity and I'm going to try and crush his skull in with my quarterstaff. Finally, a 14 plus 4 gives me 18.
You hit.
Alright, and the quarterstaff, because I'm using 2 hands as a D8. Oh my goodness, dude. Stinking 1 plus 2 again. 3 damage. And then I'm going to go for... You know what? We're going to use it. We're going to use Fury of Blows, giving me 2 bonus unarmed strikes. But I have to expend a key point.
All right.
Alright, so let me scroll down and go ahead and hit that. Boom. And that is 2, so we're going to roll for the first one. First one misses, and it's a nat 2, so probably not that good.
Oop.
And the second one is another nat 2. What the crap?
Bruh.
Damn.
Bro, I just wasted 2 hits and a key point.
Keep missing, man. He's right there, bro. Like, what the heck?
I realize now why I use the green die. I'm blaming the die.
All right. Is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's all I can do, Micah.
So you kind of just do one of those like fighter moves where you punch the air, but nothing really happens.
At least I didn't end up doing the splits or something.
Yeah. And so he unwedges the sword, and he's going to tackle you.
Tackle me.
Yep, so it's gonna be contested.
I'm gonna use my last key point that I have right now for the patient defense and dodge this.
Okay. So that's just auto dodge, right? Or no, it's disadvantage.
Yep. So now I just roll a dex, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I just rolled a nat 1. You said advantage, right?
I think the person gets disadvantage, or no, maybe you do get advantage. I don't remember.
I don't know how dodges work. Let me
Well, it's a
see if I can.
disadvantage on attack, I think. So we'll say disadvantage
Okay.
on grapple.
All right, so I didn't even have to roll, right?
Well, it's a contested thing.
Oh,
So
well, I rolled a nat 1, so.
Do you have athletics modifier?
Yes, it should
What is
be a 0. No, it's 3 because it's +2 because it's proficient.
So you have 3?
Yeah, 3 total.
All right, he successfully pins you and starts hissing at your face with his snake tongue. He goes, "Do you know
All
who
right.
you're dealing with?"
I say no, but I'm sure as
Oh,
crap not
you'll
losing to
see.
some snake. All right, I am going to roll for a hit with my quarterstaff again.
You are grappled.
Oh, I'm grappled? Crap.
You have been grappled, sir.
All right, I'm going to go for an unarmed strike as in a headbutt to his head.
Okay.
How does
Sounds
that work?
reasonable. Just unarmed strike to the head, to the forehead. Sounds good enough.
And I got a 19. Plus 4
Yep.
gives me a 22. No, 23. I hit. And that is a D4 damage. And I do 4 damage plus 2, 6 damage.
And are you trying to knock him out, or just like?
Just knock him out.
Or you can describe.
Remember, if I kill somebody, I freeze. Alright, basically, I just hit him in the head really hard. You know how my school is like stone and stuff, so I got a head of stone. So it's kind of just whoosh, and he just faints. Like, goes out cold.
So you hear a crack, and he yells out, "Ah!" He slumps to the floor, and his hood opens up, and he falls to the ground, and you can see the green like fade away from his face, and his tongue turn back to normal.
Ooh. What in the world is he?
He's a human, looks like. Brown hair, middle-aged.
Oh my goodness, shapeshifters. Probably a druid. I'm gonna loot his body.
All right. You and let's do a list of commands to carry out. Just like a page
All right.
edit. That's what it says.
Let's hear them.
Alright, so it says reconnaissance, report back to Queen keep low profile.
Damn, some very interesting stuff I don't know about.
All right.
And
Let's see.
everything else, it's just like a little adventures pack type of thing. So
All right. Is it a short sword he has?
it's a scimitar.
Don't want to skip dark. Oh, but I could sell it, and that could give me some money. Let's see. All right, I'm going to strip him of his clothes to start.
Whoa!
Wait, no. Is he about the same size as
Whoa,
me?
dude.
Yeah, I think so.
Rape!
All right. I'm going to take his clothes and throw over my cloak or something.
He's
over
still got his trousers, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I just need
Yeah.
the cloak. And
Alright, so
probably
you
his
do
shirt,
that. The cloak is a dark brown.
right?
It's been used a
Um,
decent bit. And strangely, it's got very damp bottom,
Hmm.
like bottom parts. I don't know why you would like the bottom of the cloak, I guess. That's what you call it.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's see. I should be able to escape this town. But technically, my character wouldn't do that because he is more focused on finding his uncle. So let's see. I don't have Fish Boy anymore to pursue the lead. But I do have this list of command. All right, I'm going to search the cottage for any signs of info on who he was working for and who this queen is.
All right. Any specific area you want to search, or just?
The probably the cabinets and drawers in the bedroom.
Okay. Roll a investigation.
Oh yeah, boy! I just got a 17. That's good. Investigations plus 0, so it's just a 17.
All right. So you open up some drawers in the cabinets in the kitchen, and you don't really see much, but like some dishes and cups and stuff. And then you go into the bedroom, and you see like kind of some weird carvings on the wall. They're kind of like nonsense from what you can see. And
All right.
there's like this visage of a queen among all the
Alright.
scribbles.
I guess I'm going to look and see what type of creature the queen is.
Okay, so it looks reptilian, kind of, but also human. It's kind of
Alright.
hard. It's kind of hard to tell out the details because it's kind of scratched into wood.
Got you. Am I able to cut it out with my short sword?
Yeah, you could probably get the planks of wood that it's carved on.
Here, actually, give me a second. I might actually have a kit that might help me out here. Alright, let's see. Alright, no, I do not have a kit. What in the world? Thought I had a special kit. Apparently, I don't. Alright, yeah. See, I'm able to just take the, like, boards, right?
Yeah. With what? What are you using?
Alright, I'm going to use my short sword to kind of slash the wood apart.
All right, roll a roll a d20.
Oh, boy. That was a 7. Plus my short sword gives me, let's see, let's go to actions. Should be plus 4, yeah, it's plus 4. Gives me a total of 11.
11. Hold on. All right, so you stab into it and it doesn't really cut through very well, like at all. Um, and it doesn't really work.
All right. Let's see. How good of a drawer should I be? Let me see something. What skill would that be underneath?
Drawing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Performance?
Let me see. We got acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics, deception, history, insight. I'd say, well, if you're trying to retain a symbol on a piece of paper,
What's the picture that he has there? Like the general gist of it.
Roll a perception.
Oh, dude, I just lost another dice. Crap.
Keep losing dice. All right, so I'm gonna
Like-
break this down in two skill checks. So the one's gonna be you retaining the image, and then the other one's gonna be putting on the paper.
Dude, I'm gonna have to find those dice. Glad I have 3 sets. Alright.
How do you?
It
what do
is
you-
a. I'm on my bed, bro. But it's like a bunk bed, so they're falling underneath the bed. Way down there. I would have to tear out some of the stuff I have underneath the bed to find them. Alright, it's a 12 for the first one. You said perception, right? Oh,
Yeah.
plus 2, it's 14 in total.
Okay. So you retain the image decently well. It's not like super in depth, but all right. So now you're gonna roll a. What do you think? Reason out something.
Probably performance for how I do.
Performance. Yeah, I could see
Because,
that.
it's like the act of doing it.
Right. Okay. That makes enough sense, I guess.
Alright, I got a nat 20. Nat 20 plus performance, which is 0, is just 20.
Oh my gosh.
But it is a nat 20.
Okay. Whatever you received, like whatever you pictured, is on the paper, like just 100%.
Alright.
So it's about 75% like accurate to what you saw. on
Oh,
the
crap, Micah. We forgot a reason with what material I had to draw with.
There's, you don't have paper?
There's probably a pencil and paper in there.
Yeah, there's probably
Cottage,
pencil,
right?
paper. Yeah.
Alright.
You found
Where's
it
that at?
amongst the stuff you're looking through.
Alright, I am going to see if there is any money in these drawers. Because I am kind of low on funds because I funded some of the mission.
Roll an investigation.
Oh, dude, that's poo-poo. I rolled a 4. For investigation is 0, so it's a 4. I see
So
nothing.
you don't see any money after you looking for money for a while. All right, so we're gonna
All right.
pan back over Jaeden and Jensen. They
Heck yeah.
have gone through another day and a night, and they are at Hakuk.
Cock.
Hakuk. So what do you want to do at Hakuk?
Well, we gotta find Vin and talk to him.
Talk to our
Alright.
boy.
So you know exactly where that is. It takes you 30 minutes once you're within the town. get to where you're going. You approach the big stone gates.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's go in.
Let's go.
Do we have to knock
Describe.
or something? Like, what's the deal with these gates?
There is a check, a border check, or gate check, or whatever you want to call it. This guy at the gate checks people.
Okay, I guess I say something along the lines of,
Detective Murphy and Detective Bishop here to see Chief Vin.
I assume
All
that's
right.
his title. I don't know.
Go ahead. And the gates open. So you park
do
your
I know his
wagon.
name? Can I be like, good to see you, Bobby?
My roll a
brother.
history.
What do I roll?
So D20 add history.
All right, let's see. That's +1, so that's 16.
Hey, Bobby. You know him. His name is. Let's see. What would be a good name? Should I just name him Bob?
Sure.
He's so generic.
Guardman Bob.
Bob. Yeah, my name is Mike. Yeah, his
Hey,
name's Mike.
Mike, okay.
How's the family, Mike?
Hey, you know, same old, same old. How about you? That's the wife.
Still disappointed that my penis is gone. You know how it is.
Yeah, man. Sorry about that. Hey, you know, you could buy stuff for that. It's fine.
Not to worry. I am fully functional.
That's my Peter Murphy. Wait, no, that's my Pete. Yeah, there you go.
All right, and we keep
That-
on walking.
That's my
Or
Petey
riding,
boy.
whatever.
My boy PP.
We move
My
along.
boy. Pete. All right, so you're parking your wagon. I'm assuming. You
Wherever
walk
one
in.
does.
As you walk in, Vin sees you out of the corner of his eye and starts glaring at you guys.
Okay, we approach him.
What are you doing back here so soon? I thought I sent you on a mission.
We arrived in Orlane to find that you were quite unwelcome. They claimed that there is no problem and that they did not ask for assistance.
What do you mean? I have multiple reports here from Bellrun that they needed assistance.
Bell run.
We met with
What's
Belrin,
that?
and
Is
he
Bel-
knew nothing about it.
Oh.
Bell's lying. That lying sack of shit.
They told us that we had no jurisdiction and could do nothing.
It's strange. Well, what you do is you get permission in the jurisdiction you're at from the local militia, and you can carry about your business. So they should have let you carry out your business since they asked for help, but I don't understand.
Well, they're insisting there is no problem.
Huh.
Well, this is awkward.
Something must be going on.
Yeah, you tell me. Yeah, you're telling me.
All right. Well,
All right. Do you care to
I think
tell?
someone is writing you forged letters. A prankster, perhaps.
No. He sent me letters that were ciphered, or yeah.
You're certain they couldn't be forgery.
No, not possible.
How so?
What?
How so? How is it not possible?
Because they were
Why
ciphered.
isn't it possible? You
Or not ciphered.
stupid
What is it?
bastard.
Coded. Is that how you say it? Ciphered?
No, cipher
Coded?
is no
Cipher.
cipher is the thing he used to crack the code.
Okay.
Right.
It was encoded. I don't know.
Yeah, it was in code.
That does it. It's okay.
You got it. It's okay. You got it, honey.
It was coded messages back and forth. We militia contractors have a special codes we use.
Nice.
Perhaps you have a mole who created these forgeries.
Mole.
Well, wasn't it your job to figure that out, Mr. Detective?
We didn't know there was a mole.
We were barred from investigating. Unless you would like us to investigate here.
I'm in quite a pickle.
Bet you are. You are in a pickle.
Pickle man.
Does Bell run? Wait, no, does Vin not realize I'm not with them anymore?
Well, that was the last thing on his mind, but you were correct. Hey, where's your friend? The guy that I sent with you?
He has been arrested again.
Safe with Bell Run.
Oh.
You left him there for safekeeping.
I told him not to break the law again.
He was unreliable as I predicted.
Can't trust those street rats.
I agree.
Well, something must be going on there. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Would you like us to investigate your courier system?
I mean, I guess there's a dedicated messenger guy that we use. Could talk to him.
What's his name?
Name's Ben.
Where do we find him?
He lives down the street. He's off duty right now.
When will he
Sounds
return?
like a start.
Hello?
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
When will he return?
In the morning. Got a shift.
What time is it right now? I have no idea.
It's evening.
Do you think Golem Knight would have an internal clock?
No.
Would he just know that?
Probably not.
Could probably guess with the sun, maybe. Or
Perhaps.
the lack of sun in the moon.
I mean, I have a pocket watch.
Is there any
Sure.
chance the correspondence would have passed through any other hands?
We keep a tight ship around here. Normally just Ben.
Well, Bishop, I think we should pay this Ben a visit.
I think we should.
To the Batmobile!
Alright, so you guys go over to Ben's house.
We kicked the door
Listen to
down.
me.
Ben, you son of a bitch!
What
Get
did
outta
you do?
here.
What did you do?
Alright, we knock.
Alright, he opens up. He scratches one eye. What do you want? It's midnight. Who are you?
Jensen,
We-
you ask him something. I'm thinking.
We are officers of the law here.
So am I, stupid.
I've got
What does that have to do with anything?
So I hear you're the special courier between local constabularies.
Yeah. It keeps me out of the home. I like traveling.
That's good. Good for you. Now, do you carry these letters straight to what was the guy's name?
Baldwin
What?
and Vin.
No,
Baldwin and Vin.
Balrin. Do you give these letters straight to Balrin?
Yeah. I keep it in a tight, safe box with a lock.
And they come. Are they handed to you from?
Yeah.
Shit. It's like, what is his name?
Bolrin.
No, the other one.
Ben.
Vin.
No, the other
Ben.
chief.
Vin.
No, Vin. Yes. Are they handed
Yeah, they
straight?
handed. Yeah, they handed to me directly. I know both of them. Bolrin was pretty upset when he gave his letter. It looked like he was scared or something. Does this have to do with him?
Is there any chance that the letter could have been intercepted, switched out?
No. I looked at him straight in the eyes when he gave it to me.
How can you be sure? Did you stop on the way?
I came straight here, except for when I took breaks to sleep and eat.
And
So,
how do you sleep safely?
I just normally sleep in my wagon.
And how can
With the
you
door
be
locked.
sure that no one got in? Changed
I
the
assume
correspondence?
I would have heard it.
You seem incompetent.
You
You should be assigned a partner.
I'm quicker with alone.
All right, I'm going to use divine sense on this guy. I want to figure out if he's evil.
Okay.
How do
Can
I
you do
use
that?
I think he can.
Yes, I can.
As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind hollow cover. You can use this feature 0 times per long rest. It's a very broad spell.
Yes.
Yep.
Does that mean like a radar? It's like a radar. It's like a UAV.
It's either or.
UAV inbound. Yeah. So you can use that.
I always thought it was like divine
I
consciousness.
don't know
guiding
what the
you.
role for that would
That
be
makes
if
sense.
there's one.
It's just a
It's just a spell, so
Okay.
It's
good.
it
just
just
a UAV.
happens.
All right.
You don't see like. I guess that would be. You can't really. It's. Is it like a spiritual detection, or is it like just a like an angel demon type thing, or is it like actual intentions of people?
I have
'Cause
no clue about that.
it says celestial, fiend, and undead.
So when you say celestial fiend,
Celestial,
is
comma,
that combined?
No,
No,
comma.
it's
Fiend
common
are like
fiend.
elves and stuff. They're like evil elves. So,
Fiend is an actual race?
yeah.
But that's a
It's
word.
what the elves are deprived from.
Fiend. You don't really see like any ill will intentions, but there's not like a halo ring above his head or anything.
Okay, I have one more question.
Yeah, more questions. You know it's 12
one
o'clock at
more
night,
question.
right?
It's just one more. Okay.
Describe for me the appearance of Balrun.
He's a pretty big guy, normally suited in armor, got a big axe, wicked grin. Oh, he's also green. That it helps you out.
Green. What race is Balrun?
He's an orc, I believe. I didn't check his undercarriage, if that's what you're asking.
No. That would be homosexual.
I'm now homo.
Bishop, do you have any more questions?
Nah. No, I can't think of any.
Thank
To
you
see the
for
wizard?
thank you for your time, Ben.
Thank you for pestering me.
Anytime.
Consider
Anytime.
moving out of your mother's house. Good night.
And he slams the door.
All right, we're going back to Vin. I have something to say to him.
All right.
Vin, going back to Vin. All right, you're at Vin's office right now. You've teleported there in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Okay, so you look around and you don't see Vin. He went home.
We're
going to
break
Vin's house. I'm
It's
getting to
now-
the bottom of this. Justice
now-
doesn't sleep.
It's now 3 in the morning. All right, so you walked over to Vin's house. You knocked on his door. He opens the door, and is visually just irritated a lot, and he cusses you out for like a minute.
Good evening, Vin. You look very well.
Oh my gosh, why are you waking me up? I got a busy day tomorrow.
We went and had a chat with Ben.
Yeah, what of it?
He seems unreliable, and the message may have been intercepted during the night. But also, his description of Balrun matches the orc that we met in Orlane. So there is no chance of...
Oh gosh, what's the word I want to use?
misdeed.
There's no malicious.
Malicious intent? Words are
Intent,
becoming
I guess.
difficult at 1 a.m.
Well, he's been working for me for about 10 years, so I mean, he's been pretty good about carrying messages back and forth. I can't imagine it'd be tampered with.
That still doesn't explain why your messages contradict his words.
Well, you guys are detectives, aren't you? Maybe you should figure that out. And he shuts the door.
Detectives without jurisdiction. Well, Bishop?
That's what I gotta say.
I will return to the station to charge. We will do nothing.
I guess
Alright.
we will do nothing.
You do nothing.
There is nothing to be done about this situation.
Nothing at all.
I was going to ask Vin
Alright.
how he wanted us to proceed, but he did slam the door in our faces, so I guess not.
Well, you did interrupt him on his sleep.
Well, maybe he shouldn't
Maybe
be
he'll
such a
be-
little bitch boy.
Maybe he'll be perkier
Hmm.
in the
In the
morning.
morning. Yeah. All right, Micah. Before we end the session, I wanted to sell the scimitar and chainmail at the local store and buy a horse, a riding mount.
A
It should
horse.
equal each other, cost wise, both of those items.
Yes. At the
And then I'm going to
local
be
store.
heading to Hakuk to bring the intelligence I have found. And I am making a scheme to tell Vin to make myself not look so bad.
Oh. Okay. Roll this. Well, I don't know if they would have your face blaster around. You didn't do that much illegal stuff, so I guess you could just get away
Well, I
with.
did escape jail, so yeah, I don't know. Either which way.
Yeah,
it's-
but and they.
yeah,
yeah.
it did just happen. I don't know how recently did
Like-
it happen.
Yeah, like a day
A
ago.
day or two. Yeah, all right.
I
Well,
think
then they
you'd be
could
fine.
use. Yeah, I think I would be too.
Alright, so you purchased the horse.
All right, let me sell the chain shirt and add the horse to my inventory. It's a riding horse, so movement speed is, I believe, 60 feet.
60 feet.
Yep.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fast. Horse is
Yep.
a horse.
Faster than me, so.
So you're headed to Hakuk.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll end that session there on a cliffhanger.
Sounds good.
What was the
You'll head to-
cliffhanger?
Hakuk. The cliffhanger is whether or not anyone will figure out anything.
And whose elbow will be bruised. Tune in next week.
Exactly.